Oh, somebody's already saying something. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this beautiful sunshiny day? Look who's with me.
Hey, y'all.
Tammy, my daughter-in-law, and Danny. Stick your head down here just a minute. A little bit. I'll turn it over there to you.
Your hair's fluffy.
It sure is pretty.
There he is, y'all.
There's Danny, my old faithful, come to help me.
Oh, wow. That's a big picture.
Oh, how beautiful. Y'all, look at my shirt. Donna Starling sent me this shirt, and it just matches everything today. I got my flowers out here. I got my mama's coffee cup, and it's got purple on it, and something else is gonna have purple on it, y'all. So good to see y'all, and it's good to have Tammy.
Thank you, Grandma.
And Danny, thank you for always showing up.
Hey, you're welcome.
It's good to feel like being here.
It is. And I have my coffee. This is my coffee. Good old black coffee, y'all. And this is my company's coffee. And it's got butterflies and stuff on it, so. Y'all, it's so awesome to be here and to feel good and to just have people waiting to watch me. That's awesome.
Good morning, Cindy. She's saying hey to everybody.
We can see the chat. We got a different monitor over here, and Tammy can see good.
Can you? She really can't see good, but can you see better, Grandma?
Larry and Susan.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's bigger. That's bigger right in there, ain't it?
I need to push it that way a little bit so I don't have to look over there. Can you pull it that way?
Do it.
A little bit. I'll hold this.
You know Tammy's looking at herself, don't you?
I know I'm trying not to do that eye thing that I do all the time. So if y'all see my eye expressions, just don't pay it no attention.
Oh, look at there. Oh, let's see who's in here. Oh, good morning, beautiful people. Are y'all talking to us? I say good morning to all y'all beautiful people. How awesome it is to have people waiting to watch you, and you ain't got much to say or do, but anyway, y'all here. We got to do something, hadn't we? But I think something's coming.
I do too.
Something, a surprise.
Mystery Man wasn't so convinced. I said, just call it my ESP. I know it's coming.
Oh, yes.
But y'all gonna have to wait. This is a surprise.
That's right.
Well, I don't know nothing about it.
Oh, what was he doing? Sleep on the couch?
He was sleeping on the couch, but I already explained it to him, and he knows. He just don't really believe.
Is this my water?
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, is this your water?
That's Danny's.
Oh, Danny's water.
We
all got water and coffee and everything, drinking it, so I'm trying to do everything. Takes me, I don't know how long to take all them vitamins that I take, y'all. I'm telling you. I eat a little bit so I won't take them on an empty stomach. I don't want to. I don't think that would be good for me. Oh, good morning, good morning.
But look how much the vitamins is helping her.
Something helped me, and they probably helped a lot, and gonna continue to help me, maybe.
Oh, good morning, Stephen.
Oh, it's Stephen. What? What?
See, Monique's telling Stephen good morning.
Oh.
So he's on here.
Well, he ain't on here right here.
No, but he's on here.
Oh,
thank you.
That's some good coffee. I mean, water. Water and coffee. I'm all mixed up, y'all.
Y'all, Grandma's got something to tell y'all, and I can't hardly wait, so I'm going to get her to go ahead and tell y'all. After she shows you her flowers.
Look at my flowers, y'all. Look at them. This matches my shirt. And, well, I'm going to tell y'all something. Last week, Tammy, I need to let you sit on this and me sit on that because you lower than me.
That don't matter. I don't mind being low unless you just want this.
No. Anyway,
David's used to it.
I'm used to being low.
Last week, I was in there and I was just hungry and I really didn't want to cook anything. So I was trying to think something that I could eat that was be fast and easy and I'd be through with it, you know. And I remembered that I got some oatmeal in my, somebody sent me some oatmeal in my, what you call it? Fan mail. And I went in there and I found that box. And boy, I tore that thing open and I looked in there. Y'all, I got disappointed with my oatmeal. Look what ate my oatmeal. These little birds was in my box of oatmeal.
And they ate it all.
They ate there wasn't even a crumb left. Yo, that was funny after I got over being hungry.
So the oatmeal turned out to be 2 birds?
Yeah.
I mean,
But good news is I went and got Grandma some oatmeal.
my goodness!
So she can have her oatmeal now.
Now, you sure this is oatmeal?
I'm positive that's oatmeal.
No.
And I also found her one box of the kind she really likes.
Oh my goodness! Peaches and cream.
I got me some too, Grandma.
Oh, I love that. So that's okay. That was my mistake. I didn't really think about. You know, she might have put something in a box just to send it, but
We used to do that at Christmas a lot.
yeah, yes, at Christmas you might get a box and it wasn't nothing like what was inside of the box. It was something else. So
What's that big
But-
bruise there?
that's
Where they took blood.
that's I'm set now for oatmeal, so thank you, Tammy. You're so sweet.
Thank you. You
So
welcome.
the lady done a real good job on the birds, did
You
you?
sure
A
did.
blue bird and a red bird.
I was distracted. Did you show them, Grandma?
Yeah, she showed
Yeah,
me.
I showed him.
Okay.
But I told her, I said, you're going to have to tell them birds ate your oatmeal.
Ooh,
Be careful, Grandma.
my table is unlevel. I got something over here somewhere.
Well, oh, that's why it's going down in the hole of the brick.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes, ma'am. Can we move it without?
Oh, good gracious.
Oh,
It's way
shoot, the
down
legs ain't
It's
moving.
way down in there.
There you go. Well, it still might not be. Yeah, that's better.
Jane, won't go. I see somebody asking her. Won't you go ahead and tell everybody how you doing?
Okay, I appreciate all the prayers. I know they working and they helping, but had a bout with my blood pressure, and I know Mystery Man said I had something bothering me, but it's more than one thing, so, and I know a lot of you out there are saying, well, why don't you give it to God and forget about it? Well, I have prayed about it. One of them I have given to God and forgot about it, but some things is a little harder to let go of. So if you tell me that you got something that's real close to you that's bothering you and you give it to God the first time and walk away from it, it's going to be hard for me to believe it, because the human in us, you just can't help it. But I have got to the point where the thing that was bothering me the most I've accepted it and I've given it to God. It's out of my control. But my blood pressure was so high, it was 191/94. The doctor wouldn't even let me leave her office, my heart doctor, until she gave me some medicine. But it's coming down some. It still goes up real high when I wake up sometime, but the medicine, you got to take it and it's got to take hold. But I'm on the right track now with the medicine. So when I got up this morning and took it, it was 148/71. So it definitely is helping. But I feel
It's been being higher every morning.
yeah, it's been being real high, anywhere from 181 to 192, something like that. But anyway, the medicine
But-
she gave me helps.
It's inherited, isn't it?
Well, yes, ma'am, it's inherited. My daddy had everything in the world that you could possibly have. So I'm real subject, even though my heart is great, I'm real subject with my blood pressure being so high to have a stroke. So I've give that to God too. And, you know, when he gets ready to take me, you know, I'm ready to go. But I am doing so much better, and I appreciate all the prayers. And if y'all will, continue to pray for me, because it's not quite lit yet. I have to call the doctor at the end of next week and go back in a month, but we getting there. And thank y'all so much.
So Brother Doug believes in prayer, but he's also kind of thinks you ought to meet
Yeah,
the Lord halfway too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
yeah,
I've heard Timmy talking about it.
yeah. You got to do your part, like drink water.
Yes. You know, he gives you enough sense to not to. Well, you know, I was sick and I didn't even think about eating or drinking. I mean, I was that sick. I mean, I did not even get up to do nothing but to go to another bed. And it affects your brain a little bit. You know, you don't think right. But anyway, we gonna,
I did want to say something, Grandma.
okay.
You know, about you and the projects. Y'all, I can look at Grandma like walking around and stuff. She comes up to the house. I can tell she's still frail. Even though she looks good sitting here,
She sure does.
she's still frail. And
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think she could handle that tiller right now. Do you?
No.
I believe I could.
You think you could handle that tiller?
Yeah. I mean, I might not hold out as long as I did.
Well, I seen you walking across my floor the other day and you took one step sideways.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Let's try not to do the tiller yet.
Oh, I'm not. I've got everything planted that I'm, in the fall, I might plant some
Oh, and
turnips or cabbage or
She
something.
has grown the best tomatoes, 'cause I done had me about 4 tomato sandwiches.
I got some more in there. There's one turning, well, I don't reckon nothing's turning red yet, but anyway, I got a bunch of them on the counter. I'm gonna let you have some.
Emma, won't you take that fan right here and turn it toward Tim? I got
I'm
this
fine.
one right here.
We got one right
We
over
got
there.
one. I'm gonna sweat whether I got a fan on me or not. That's inherited too.
Ooh.
My daddy was like that. I move my hair every now and then, but if I have to, if I need more, I'll turn it around.
You want me to get one of them little cloths
No,
and
ma'am.
put around your neck?
No, ma'am, won't you talk to your use
Timmy,
to
hot natured, ain't you?
Very hot.
They are
natured.
people hot-natured and they are people cold-natured. I am a cold-natured person, and she is a hot-natured. In the winter, at church, and the preacher keeps it kind of cool in there.
I fan all the time.
Let's see, I brought something out here to fan with, but
I'm fine, Grandma.
is it over there on that table, Danny? It's a little square thing.
I'm fine.
Nah, there's nothing up here like that.
Well, I thought I brought it. Anyway, he keeps it kind of cool because he's hot-natured too,
Me?
the preacher.
Oh yeah.
And she'll be over there fanning, just fanning, and I'll be over there trying to lean the other way a little bit because I'm cold.
Thank you, Marcy.
My sister was hot-natured, and I'm cold-natured. and they and I want to know how many people out there is early risers and how many people are like don't like to get up. I am a person, when I wake up, I don't lay there in the bed. I get up and I go to the front door and I open the door. I'm wide awake, but there are people that don't like mornings. They like to sleep till 10 or 11 o'clock. And I want to know how many people on here is like me. I don't know. How are you, Danny? Are you an early riser?
Well, I mean,
He's an
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'll wake up early,
I get up
but
at
I don't
4:30.
like
Oh,
to
yeah,
start.
And I
she-
get up. Deborah. That's what Deborah said.
What?
She gets up at 4:30 and she's up.
She gets up to go to work.
I don't have nothing to do when I get up.
Angela gets up at 6:30.
But anyway,
Dee gets up between 10 and 11. No, she goes to bed between 10 and 11 or something. Early to bed, early to rise.
the other night I went to sleep on the couch. I was sitting there and I just fell over there asleep, y'all. I got up and went to bed. But
You'll have to catch them later.
I do not. I think there's a way to slow that down, but I don't know how to do it. But
Well, that's okay. I'm trying to pay attention to what you say.
It'll be way behind. Don't never even worry about slowing it down. It'll be way behind.
oh, well
Hey.
the picture's a little way behind too.
Hey, I want to tell y'all. Yeah, they is a delay. I want to tell y'all what they doing and what Tammy's looking at. They looking at the live chat. Now you can get in here on the live chat. If you Tuesday and Friday at 10 a.m. sharp. You can get in on the live chat too. So I said you get a lot of views after the live, Grandma.
Yeah.
So I just kind of telling them what they making a good many comments off the comments.
And I want to tell people, it's really a little confusing to some people that don't know much about this computers, is when you click on subscribe, it'll subscribe you, but then there's a little bell over there. It says click all, and you click it and it'll say all.
It'll say 3 different things.
It will?
Yeah, it'll give you 3 different choices.
But if you click it, it'll give you all the choices, and you get to
Select all.
huh?
Select all.
Select all. Yeah, select all, and you'll get notified when I go to make a video and all kind of stuff. I didn't really know that, you know. And a lot of people that's on my channel are older people like me that might not know all that little stuff if their son don't tell them.
And me.
And the son might tell you, but it might not register. It might not stay there too long, you know. Mine don't. It's just too full of something to keep everything up there. But I'm trying, and I'm telling you, I didn't know that COVID was around as much as it is till you get to talking to people
It came back.
in town. Everybody just about has had it again 2 or 3 times. So, oh, what's that? Please.
Bunch of
Thumb.
likes.
That-
Please thumb up, guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I don't know exactly what that red ball is. What's that red ball, Hodge?
I think a balloon.
Oh, okay.
oh, that's sweet. Y'all, I seen another lady on YouTube that has a little channel, and she was trying to do a live the other day, and she didn't know. She's like me. She don't know too much, and she was sitting there just just trying to figure out what to do. You know, she sat there about 5 minutes trying to figure out. She didn't even know she was already live. But I know how that is too, cause, but that's a tricky little stuff. You know, if you're not real familiar with it, it's something that kind of. But she was trying to get on there and make a live video, and she did it, but she, you know, just looked up till she found out she was on there. But anyway, it's so wonderful, y'all, to have so many caring people that set a time and you come and take your time out of the day and sit down and listen to this. But I thank y'all so much for being caring and so sweet, and y'all, we just appreciate it so much. And y'all, Danny Hodges has got a channel, and he sings. Long-haired country boy. I know he won't never do that on here, but I've heard people want him to do it. But anyway.
And he plays the drums.
Oh yeah, he gets up there and he's doing this, and when he was a little boy, y'all, I bought him some bongo drums that you put between your knees, and I thought he was gonna drive me crazy. He'd beat them things all the time. And that was in him. I mean, he had the drum thing in him when he was little.
Uh-oh. Angela says Stephen's on the way.
Oh, Angela
I told
said,
you.
Well, how does she know?
Because she's probably talked to Stephen.
Oh, well, we ain't
I
talking.
knew he was coming too, Angela.
So, Grandma, when I retired, Stephen, I give him the business. He bought me a set of drums, guitar, and amp, all kind of stuff. And when I sat down on them drums, I could play them.
Yeah. So, thank you.
Thank you, Ron, for your super chat.
Yeah, super chat.
Tell me how you pronounce that. W-E-I-S-S.
I would pronounce it wise, but I'm not a good. I don't know how to pronounce people's names. I go by the country way that I don't say words like they supposed to be said. Christina said I said cabinet like cupboard, and when she got in college and done her first speech in class, she used the word cupboard, and everybody started laughing at her. She said, well, what is it supposed to be? And they told her cabinet, and or something like that. Anyway, she said, Mama, that embarrassed me to death. I said, well, baby, I talk like I talk. I don't know. I didn't do good in English anyway.
I didn't know I always called them cabinets too.
Well, I think there's a word cupboard, but
Yeah,
I would say, I don't forgot how I said it now. But anyway, I said it wrong.
Well, anyway, we talk different than other people. Anyway.
But it don't work in college.
Tammy, we out of the run for the better homes and gardens, ain't we?
Oh, yeah.
Don't we just kind of simple folks?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We just love life and living, and we're not fancy, and we don't try to be nothing that we're not. You know, we just who we are. And I think a lot of people are the same way. They like simple life. And
there's a lady saying her name is Dendee. She's seeing you live for the first time.
Oh, good. Oh, y'all.
That just caught my eye.
Oh, well.
Dindy.
Dindy.
And a lady on I just said a cupboard is like a freestanding. Is usually like something freestanding.
Oh, okay.
Something that's got some doors on it.
Yeah, that stands alone.
Yeah. Oh. Well, our mamas and daddies didn't know too much either, did they? If that's where you got it.
Oh, I don't know where I got it from. That's just how I talk. I don't. Danny's daddy, he couldn't say crutches. He used to say clutches. Danny say, go tell Daddy to say crutches, and he'd say clutches every time. So.
Oh my goodness. Well, y'all, Stephen is coming. I don't know where he is, but
He's on the way.
I don't know how far on the way he is, but y'all hear
So-
my, oh, I hope my
So, Grandma,
inside-
is there anything on the last video's comments that you want to mention?
Oh, I want to thank, what, I don't forgot what her name,
Linda,
huh?
what Linda Swirling, Sterling?
Yeah.
Miss Sterling, anyway.
Darling.
Starling.
For my shirt, y'all.
Oh, the Fly Lady Super Chat. Thank
Fly
you.
lady, who is
I
that?
don't know, but she sent.
Hey, that's a good old super chat there.
Oh,
Yeah, it
yes.
is. All right.
Oh, headed that way,
You can,
Stephen.
you can tear the Salvation Army up with that.
Well, I ain't messing with the Salvation Army with this shirt.
Oh, there's nothing.
This thing right here
Oh,
is perfect for
yes.
today.
Cindy Rollins, Grandma, another one.
What?
It
A
hadn't
super
come
chat.
up to us yet.
Oh, it hadn't.
No, ma'am.
Y'all, this is so awesome. Y'all, I cannot believe it. Tammy, God bless you and Danny. Y'all are good people. You got that right. They are awesome people.
Thank you.
They ought to be more people like them in the world. Danny gets up off of his good, comfortable couch with his air conditioner going. I went up there a day or so ago, and there was a young man up there. He was sitting over there with the blanket covered him up.
That was John.
Yeah, John. John is the one that helped me move the log when I was out there. I had a little ways to go, but here he come. He run down here, but he was sitting over there wrapped up with a blanket. It was just Danny didn't even have no shirt on. He was just he had a little sheet on him. He was laying there, and he was just as comfortable as he could be. But I could endure it for a little bit. I didn't get no blanket that time, but and he comes down here in this, what degree? It's 80 degrees right now. But thank the Lord we got a few little fans that I turn on to try to keep them a little cooler and me too.
Simple things with Tammy. I see your question, and yes, something did happen to Stephen's boat. His boat motor lost 2 pistons, so he's got to have a new rig or a new motor. So he's pretty much out of the fishing
He's looking
business.
for one.
What is a piston?
He's out of the fishing business right now until he gets a rig, but he's looking.
It's like what you call blowed up when the piston goes bad.
Like pistons in your car.
Well,
They
I
go
don't
up
even
and
know, I
down
don't
like
even
that
know what
thing.
they are in my
Hey,
car.
Tim, why don't you tell them what you and Dina done yesterday?
Oh, okay.
Her sister.
Okay. I called my sister, and it was Mystery Man's idea. He said, won't you and Dina go to Walmart and buy us up some groceries?
Oh.
You know, he allowed $1,000. He said, go get us some stuff, non-perishable stuff, just in case, you know, reality gas is going up so high. The trucks, some of them are stopping running. I don't know if they all going to stop running. I don't know if it's going to be hard to get groceries or not. But anyway, we did the smart thing, and I actually looked at the expiration dates this time. Everything I got, it goes out 24, so we okay for a while. But anyway, we tried to spend it all, and we got a bunch of stuff, but it only came up to $490-something. So
And
Hey,
how much did he give you?
$1,000. So I brought some back home, so I get to make another trip later.
I knew you was gonna have a hard time trying to spend that, you know.
Well, I
But-
wasn't so sure when I got up there to the cash register.
But you determined you gonna spend that.
Oh, yeah, sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
But we don't know what's coming, do we?
No, we don't know what's coming. And you know what? My sister, she's on like a disability check, so she gets a small food stamp card. She don't get much, but she told the lady at the register, she said, well, at least I know where to go if I get hungry. And she does. She's always welcome, but y'all might want to think about that. I ain't saying go buy everything at Walmart, but you might want to have at least a month's supply of groceries on hand.
Well, I'm going to have
You got
to
more than a month, ain't you?
Baby, I got a year.
And she bought me something out of it. She bought me some oatmeal.
I did.
And
Dina some green tea.
green tea.
She loves green tea.
Is it good?
Well, Dina loves it. I don't particularly care for it. I mean,
I ain't never tasted no green tea.
it
What's
tastes like dirty water to me. But
So
Dina
Karen says they've been stocking up too.
Okay.
It really ain't a bad idea, y'all, because
a lot of people are doing that.
yeah, it really ain't a bad idea because we don't know what's gonna happen at the rate everything's going right now. You know what I mean?
Oh,
There is nothing that would surprise me.
Yeah.
no, I'm telling you, it's really times is worse, I believe, than it was back in the Depression.
Yeah. But just make sure you look at your expiration dates, because
I never do that.
we looked at every expiration date, and it was somewhere in 2024, so we good. And Cher, I don't know if you and Dave are able to watch or not, but I bought every can of wolf chili that Walmart had.
So Dave and Cher sent us some.
They the ones that sent us the wolf chili, and they said you're gonna love it. And sure enough, man, we have been eating that stuff. My sister got some. She's been eating it. I think Grant, didn't you eat some with us one time? You did.
Yeah, you brought me some down here
Okay.
when I was sick.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got to give Stephen a can. I don't think he ever got any, but I got enough that I can give him a couple of cans when he comes.
Like we like it with hot dogs.
And it's good just in a bowl of chili.
We don't eat just the chili.
Oh, no, no, we got hot dogs, we got bread, we got chili. I like to take corn chips and chip up in mine.
Oh,
Hey, Grandma, and the plums you gave me, they about half gone.
half gone.
Yeah, I had to wait for them to ripen up. So.
Oh, my chickens has been eating them things. My chickens love them plums. They made a lot. They are finally no more on there. They loved, when I squeeze them through that little hole, and boy, they run over there and they grab it and they run over there.
Debbie says she's going to start stocking up, and somebody else did too.
Hey,
a while ago.
we really don't know what's coming.
Oh no, we sure
At the
don't.
rate everything's going.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people growing vegetables or starting to, in containers and.
They are a lot of people.
And they grow in containers. They'll grow in, but you have, and when you put them in dirt, you have a lot of grass and all that stuff that comes up around them. But in a container, they don't have weeds and stuff mostly. No, none of that in there.
Yep, I heard a guy I was talking that I work with. Grandma.
And
and he was
Hey, that's the biggest ant I believe I ever seen.
where?
The one that bit you.
You didn't even
You didn't even see the ant.
Yeah, I did.
Anyway, Jason said he was growing his tomatoes and stuff in buckets. And I thought to myself, I wonder where he got that idea. But anyway, he watches Stephen and Grandma sometime, but he might have got that idea from his father-in-law.
Okay, what kind of chili, Tammy, is it?
Wolf chili. They got it with beans and without beans. I did buy 2 cans with beans just to try, but all the other we buy is without beans. And I mean, it is good. I always bought Hormel or made my own. I ain't gonna waste money making no chili no more.
Hey, what about, we don't want to hog the show from Grandma, but what about the books that Dave and Cher sent you?
I wrote them a letter and told them I had finished the first one and it was awesome. I'm on the second one, but it's a little slower reading it for time and everything. But I love those books. They spiritual, they inspiring, and I really love them. And I'll let them know when I finish reading it. And I got one more.
And they are the ones that send Stephen all them drinks.
That's right, and you.
Yeah, oh yeah, and me. But I mean, they don't know I drink them, you know.
Yeah, they do.
They probably do.
Yes, they do. Trust me. If y'all on there, he drinks them.
Hey, I go get me 2.
He was drinking too many a day, and I had to tell him he needed not to drink so many.
I go get me 2 and sit down.
He's like his mama. He don't care for water too much. But his daddy loved water. I never could understand it myself, but we'd be going to the Dairy Queen to get a milkshake or something, and he'd get out and he'd go. They had an outside water fountain, and he'd be going over there to the water fountain, and I say, what you doing? He said, I'm going to get me some water. I said, well, we're going to get a milkshake. He said, but I'm thirsty for some water. I could not ever understand, if you was going to get a milkshake, you go over there and you drink a whole bunch of water. I just could never. But I guess there's people that like water.
I love water.
I have to flavor it with something. Well, I'm drinking this just pure water right here, but I'm doing it because I need to. I'm not doing it because I like to.
Grandma, was that all in the comments that you wanted to say anything about?
I think so, Danny. Sometimes I can't remember everything that I need to.
But you do try
That's
to read
right,
all the
Cindy.
Oh
comments.
yeah, I do. I read them, and I would love to answer them, but y'all, I was trying to comment on Stevens the other day, and I'd start out right like a capital, the first letter, and then I'd just forget to go back to little letters, and I'd have capital on the part, all capitals on part of it. And I'm not good at that, y'all. I'm not good at that at all.
Grandma, do we ever have boiled peanuts down here?
Oh, we have them. Oh, look at that.
I saw that comment. They said I had a Jesus shirt on, so I pulled it up so they could read the whole thing.
Yeah, we grow peanuts down. I don't grow them, but some people, they have boiled peanuts, and they are so good, but I don't grow any. And
You know, one time you boiled me and Tony some to sell.
I sure did. We was poor, y'all. And, I mean, I had 2 little boys to raise and no help and no welfare or none of that stuff, which I didn't even try to get any, because I just never think about doing nothing like that, you know. But I bought boiled peanut, and I boiled them and stacked them up, and they took them to town. We lived pretty close to town. They took them to town and sold them.
And I can tell you, I wasn't there, but any girl that got close enough to them, they bought all the peanuts they had.
Hey, y'all, that's what Tammy thinks of me. She thinks like every woman. She thinks every woman likes me.
Well, you are a very likable person. Sometimes.
And you pretty, and you pretty too.
I'm just kidding. Oh.
When he was little, I don't know how old he was. He was like a year or 2 years old or something. He got sick, and I laid him in his bed, and I went back up in the kitchen, and I heard him sound like, you know how a baby mattress used to, kind of had plastic on it up under it, and you could hear walking around on it. And And I could hear that, and I thought he was up walking around in his bed. And I went back there, and he was laying there like this, and he was having a seizure. He was having a
Convulsion.
convulsion. Yeah, a convulsion. Lord, I grabbed him up, and it was in the winter, and I wrapped him up in the blanket, and I carried him to the hospital, and our doctor, Carswell, the old Dr. Carswell now, but he was young then, a younger man, and he took that blanket off of him. He took his night clothes off of him. He laid him up there on that table. He took a towel. Wasn't a cold towel, but it was a lukewarm towel. He laid that towel over top of him, and they gave him a shot or gave him something, and he said he's gonna be all right. But do not wrap him up on the way home. And I thought, this winter time,
What was the wrapping up deal? I mean,
not letting your fever get out. When you was wrapped up so it kept that fever in you.
oh,
And he lived like that. His youngins run up. They lived on Highland over there, Avenue, and his youngins in the winter they be running up and down the street with hardly nothing on, just playing. And I don't think they was hardly ever sick. You can keep somebody too protected, you know.
yeah.
And I was cold-natured, and I didn't want you to be cold.
You know, I forgot about you telling me about that.
Yeah, you did.
I kind of don't even like to hear it.
Well, I'd never seen nobody do that before. I mean, he was the sweetest little boy. I could be in the house doing something, and he'd be laying back there. He'd be just as pleasant looking around, and I'd have little airplanes and stuff on the wall. He'd just be looking around. Tony, my other son, Lord, he wouldn't stay in that bed 1 minute after he opened his eyes. He would be pulling on and slinging his leg over the side, crawling right out of that bed, coming in there where I was at. Two opposite people is him and his brother. I'm telling you, you can have two opposite people that act completely different.
Grandma did, I see you ain't got no fan mail. You ain't got none?
Oh, I got some. Oh, I forgot about it. See how I am? Wait a minute. Don't move.
She usually got it laying out here,
I
y'all.
know it, but good gracious.
You need help?
I forgot. I'm glad you thought of that.
Oh, I'm glad he thought of it too. I saw on there a while ago where I was trying to keep it in my brain, but it went away. Somebody said 10,000 cattle died overnight.
I seen that. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, everything has gone haywire.
That's awful.
I mean, you know what I mean? We wouldn't have believed stuff like a few years ago, but now there's no telling what you liable to hear or what you don't hear.
Yeah.
That you wind up hearing later, you know.
That's right. I guess Grandma will be back in a few minutes. I think Carol Mixon is saying it was in Kansas, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of crazy stuff, you know. Tammy, I'll kind of be sipping on your water, 'cause
I'll drink it. I mean, I'm almost finished with my Coke, but I needed some caffeine so I wouldn't get a headache, so I just grabbed the Coke. I'll drink the water in a few minutes. I love water.
hey,
Grandma's back.
hey, Tammy has got on a few women's butt.
And still can if I need to.
That's all you got, some 2 cards.
The post office was closed yesterday.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I went up there yesterday to get the mail, and
I could have told you that it was closed.
I
Grandma. I'm
did
sorry.
I did not know that.
The reason I kind of even talking about that, Grandma, is I know somebody that's sending you something.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, and they asked me, had you got it yet?
Well, I don't know if I may have something else, but if I don't, I'll do it on the next one.
Yeah, the post office was closed yesterday.
It was. Danny's my little thing over there.
You already got it open, hadn't you, Grandma?
Hey, Monique.
This ain't it then.
Hey, the thing about it is there's no telling what they
Is that
will
the one
say,
that
you know.
Amy gave you at church?
Hey, heat's been around a long time, Monique.
That one's open too.
What did I do with them letters?
You want me to go look and see if
You-
I see
you
something
don't-
that... You always tell me I don't know. I can
You
find
don't know
something
where
that
I
ain't
put
open.
stuff. I don't even know where I put stuff.
What's the deal, Tammy? What's...
She brought the wrong things out here.
Yeah, this is not them.
She done lost them. But she'll find them.
They're not over here where I usually put them.
It's taking Stephen a mighty long time to get here, ain't it? I know
Well,
you...
like that, you know, I mean, they live long ways, you know. I mean, about 45 minutes.
I know, but I know how my son drives.
Stephen's got a house over here near us, but he rents it out.
To some wonderful ladies, a woman and her daughters, and they always pay their rent on time, don't cause no trouble. Uh-oh, there's a super chat, $10. Thank you. Looking pretty, Mama. Oh, thank you, baby. I tried because Daddy wanted me to. That's the only reason. You know, I would have been just fine with a ponytail and white face.
Tammy, speak to Larry Call. That's Wilkes County boy.
Is it? Hey, Larry. Oh, you love my shirt? Thank you, Larry. I didn't know you were Wilkes County boy. We need to play some more poker, don't we? Nah. Oh, Danny used to love that Xbox stuff. Yeah, I'm glad to be here too. I've been really under the weather, but I'm better now. Oh, thank you, Monique. I don't feel that way, but it's nice to hear somebody say that.
I can't find it.
Well-
I'll just have to open it the next. It wasn't nothing but about 2 cards.
It's just not meant to be today, Grandma.
I guess not. Y'all, when I clean up, I don't know where nothing is. Look at my angel back there. Ain't that dang pretty? Oh, when I sit down, you can't see it.
She's blocking the angel.
Oh, my.
It's all right. It's still back there. Y'all, this shirt came from Roses. I don't know if y'all have a Roses, but they have all kind of shirts in there with... They have all kind of sayings on them, but they got some good Christian sayings too. And I mean, you don't have to wear a shirt to show that you're a Christian. It should show
That's
from
right. That's
should
exactly
show from
right.
the inside out. But I love shirts like this.
And they already found that out about you, Kathy. But, how awesome. It ain't real bad hot, is it?
Not really.
I
It's
mean,
kind of
to
shady.
To be, 80, well, it's 81 degrees, but we got fans. And
Mhm.
is it, You could turn
This
it a
is-
little further on you if you
It's
want
hitting,
to.
Grandma.
Grandma, you got 506 people watching live.
Oh, my.
And I
And-
hadn't run any off. Good.
And anybody that wants to be in the live, like I say, you'll have a lot that will see after this. So
Oh,
when do
that's
you
right.
do your videos?
I do my videos on Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. and on Friday morning at 10 a.m. That's Stephen. Where's he at?
Janie, I didn't realize you were from the Ukraine,
UK.
UK. Oh, United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All righty. I'm sorry I got that mixed up, but I sure been praying for them people.
What is it?
I thought Jane was from Ukraine where they doing all that fighting, but
Oh.
she's from the United Kingdom. Danny straightened me out.
Oh, hey y'all. Oh, somebody says y'all like me.
And there's Betty Granny pulling some of your stuff, Grandma. She's
Marky
got a
cow.
small M, and then the rest is cat.
Well, that's all right with me, but there are people that will call you out on stuff like that. When I first started doing videos, some boy or man or somebody told me I needed to go and read a book. That kind of hurt my feelings, you know. I didn't really know what I was doing, but they are some kind, caring people that just blesses my heart and just is awesome, you know, to have watching you. That I saw last night on some man was on there saying how beautiful I was and all kind of mess, and somebody told him to get off of there.
I seen some. Well, I seen somebody saying somebody needs to be thrown out.
You know, I'm not interested in no relationship, nothing like that. You know,
Grandma's got a boyfriend. Grandma's got a boyfriend.
you gonna get a whooping, Tammy. I don't have none, and I don't want one either. I mean, I have friends that's men, but I mean that's it. I'm happy just. Oh, we just seen the replay.
Yeah, Grandma tried to hit me. It's all right. Sometime I might need hitting.
That part is not negotiable. I'm not. I like, you know, nice people that say nice things, but if they referring to anything else, nah.
They just wasting
Hey,
their
Grandma.
time.
We just regular old country folks, not college educated at all.
Oh, shoot. I didn't hardly get school educated, much less college. But I'm happy, and
You made it through life, like, hadn't you?
Huh?
You've made it through life, okay?
I
hadn't
sure have, and ain't nobody ever. I mean, I ain't never had a whole bunch of help from nobody, and I didn't have food stamps and all that, but you know, some people need them and all, but I didn't know nothing about them and didn't try to get them. I just worked and tried to look after my two boys, and we made it, and we still, two of us is still here.
We'll be praying for you, Miss Ann. She says she's at home with COVID.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so
think it was
sorry.
Ann.
I am so sorry. There's a lot of people that are having that. Oh, I know how they don't do like I done. Don't lay there and just about die before you do anything. And I don't know what would have happened if Stephen hadn't called and kind of insisted that the paramedics come out here and check me out. I really didn't know they was going to take me over there, but I found out They did.
Yeah, it started out, they were just gonna come check,
Yeah,
they were just gonna check you out.
Yeah, they were just gonna check me to see, if I was all right. But I mean, they didn't even ask me did I want to go either.
Hey, Grandma, let me ask you about something other. That, like, it's really hard for people like me to believe, and it's hard to imagine. Like, when your mama cooked on a fire in the house, it, cooked on an open fire.
No, it wasn't. She didn't cook on an open fire. She cooked on a stove that was a cast iron. You had to put wood in it.
Well, that's kind of what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
and
Well,
cooked on top of it.
Yeah, it wasn't a, well, that's, he didn't know. And
Yeah.
it was a stove that was cast iron, had legs on it, and you had to put wood in it and build a fire to cook. If it was 100 degrees outside, you still, if you cooked your food, you had to put wood in there and build a fire.
Did you stay in there with her and help her?
No, I wasn't about 5 years old.
Oh. You know, and I'm gonna ask you about this. But they used to build a house and then they would build a kitchen off by itself, like a little hallway. Do you remember that?
That was kind of uppity people that had. Yeah, that's in case that fire got out and caught something on fire out there. You could put it out before it burnt your whole house up.
I thought it was like to keep from heating up the whole house.
Well, it probably was that too, but if you like if it caught on fire, cause you put wood in there and you having to take out ashes and stuff. Wood burns and it leaves ashes, and my mama, she made soap in a big old black wash pot. Big old black wash pot out in the yard. That's how we heated our water. We had to build a fire outside to heat up water to take a bath in. Y'all,
You took a bath outside?
we heated the water outside.
Oh.
And I don't really remember, but yeah, and a wash tub. We took a bath in a wash tub. Nobody lived close to us. I think we did take a bath outside in the summer. Nobody lived close to us and nobody could see us, but
You could have got on your roof and got a suntan without any clothes on.
I didn't have to get on the roof. I could have laid out there. We just had a little old bitty house. It wasn't.
What?
In fact, it was my granddaddy's people that worked for him in the field. It was my granddaddy's house that he let them live in to help him work. They, back then, they wasn't slaves, but they were people that worked on his farm, and he built that house for them, and that's what we lived in.
And what would you give Grandma for sitting in at that kitchen table and eating fried chicken one more time?
Oh, to go through all that I've been through, and I remember it, and my mama cooked cakes in that old stove. I don't know how in the world she done it. Chicken and dumplings, fried apple tarts. We killed hogs, and we had lard that you got from the hog fat. They cooked it down, and that's what we used for the cooked biscuit and fry stuff with.
That lard ain't too good, is it?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Didn't never hurt us. I'm still living. I'm 84 years old.
Thank you, Lucas. I saw your reply. Thank you.
Hey, Grandma, you told me once that your mama had the black cast iron like we all cook in.
Yeah.
You told me one time she had a pan that she cooked cornbread in that she never washed it, that pan.
Oh, no, you don't put it in the sink and put water and soap and stuff in it. It will stick. She had a little thing that looked like little corn, little ears of corn. You poured your cornmeal, like cornbread, in there, and you put it in that oven, in that stove, and it cooked it, and it looked like little ears of corn. I still got mine in there somewhere in that house. That was hers, and I got a cast iron frying pan she had.
I still want you to show us one day how to make that dressing.
Oh, oh goodness. I made
She can cook some dressing. I've ate it when I go to buffet, and I think Jimmy too. We always get a little bit of dressing, but you never know what it's gonna taste like. And I have never ate no dressing that like the way Grandma cooks it. And I don't think it's just because of it's my mama cooking it.
I made it one time.
You know how to make the dressing?
Well, I did then, but that was a long time ago. Remember when we had Thanksgiving at the house that year, and you made that video that saved us when the house burnt? You went through every room and videoed.
Oh, yeah.
I made I had more dressing than an army could have ate. But I made mine with Jiffy cornmeal. I didn't do mine exactly like Grandma done.
So what makes that where, a lot of it's kind of, a lot of dressing is kind of coarse and
Moist.
sort of dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, moist.
Stephen said Grandma's is moist.
What makes that like, what's the deal with that,
Well, I put a Boston butt. I always bake a Boston butt, and I get all the
Mystery Man.
The fat off of it, and I pour the juice in there, and it's just, of course, you have to mix it up where it's not dry. You have to kind of leave it a little bit. Well, I just know how to do it. You don't. It's a little bit soupy till it cooks, and then it kind of firms up just right.
I have never ate no
Crackers.
I'm talking about not even close.
Stephen, how do you know how she cooks it?
I made it up. I didn't have no. I think he's asked me before. Where is he at?
He's on our road, should be.
Well, how is he talking to us? And
I got something I tell y'all, and I'll let Grandma take over. Wait, she had some people. She had a party. It was Town Craft Cookware. A man and his wife come and cook for a bunch of couples and stuff like that. And the man said, stand up where y'all can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
The man said that, he said, you notice I ain't said nothing about the cast iron skillet. And he was talking about, he was cutting down all the cookware. He said, you notice I ain't said nothing about it, except for it's the dirtiest, stinkingest, filthiest, like right on. And I asked Grandma, why was he cutting that cast iron skillet down so bad? Do you remember what you told me?
no.
You don't? He told me that's what everybody likes to cook with the most.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Lord, for answered prayers.
Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank the Lord. And it's kind of got it's kind of, because you don't wash it, you wipe it out, and it's kind of got stuff. I don't know if the stuff's in it or not, but that's what
No,
they said.
the grease. I mean, I've actually made them before. You know, put Crisco in them and put them in the oven.
Yeah.
And uh, they are what you call it when it slides out easy, non-stick.
Yeah.
But-
I got one in my oven I cook with.
But I've made one non-stick before, but you can't put it in
Oh.
the sink and wash it.
No, you can't put it in soap and.
Seasoned, that's what you call it.
Oh, somebody. If you want to know something, you ask these people.
Miss
They know
Beth. Miss
everything.
Beth Hutto said
Oh my
you
goodness.
can't keep it seasoned when you put them in the water.
Sandra Fresno said she has a set of that Town Craft cookware,
Oh.
and you still got yours,
Oh,
right?
it's guaranteed for life.
Yeah,
I know where yours is.
let me tell y'all a little thing about that. Grandma knows what I'm gonna say. I sold Towncraft cookware. I bought a set. I loved it. Well, my house burnt. I'm talking about our house burnt to the ground. I got in touch with Towncraft and I was gonna get me another set. And they said, well, you can get another set if you pay for half of it. I said, how am I going to pay for half of it? I don't even have a house, don't have no money. I mean, that was it. So that was the end of my Towncraft cookware. But
Hey,
anyway, Grandma picked up some of the pots that burnt, and I told her she could have them. So she got a few of them to do stuff outside with. But
So that's about pretty close when it was is 1975. Sandra Fresno said she bought hers in 1975.
it's good
Yeah.
cookware. I mean, it's the best I've
It
seen.
is.
You know what they would do was stack the pots on top
Yeah,
of one another.
and they didn't want you to take the lids off. You could cook in them and stack them up, and you didn't ever smell nothing cooking in that house.
Really?
And there was a woman that came to my party that she is like you just walking around, and she just reached over there and pulled the lid up. That man said, "Don't do that." I mean, that was the thing. You know, you could cook, stack them up on each other.
On one burner.
Yeah.
Yeah, on one burner, and you didn't smell nothing cooking.
And even make a cake.
Yeah, and
In the top one.
they made a cake. Yes, they did. And she went over there and took the lid off, and that was not what
The man's wife?
the woman that would come to my party. It was
Oh, okay.
Miss Mims's son.
He said,
Yeah, BT's wife. She just walked over there. That man didn't like her doing that. You know, I don't do stuff like that. I don't go to somebody's house and pick up something and examine it and all that. But they are people that.
hey, that's what Tammy does.
No, she don't.
Hey, Tammy will walk by the kitchen can and run her finger across it when she goes to somebody's
Oh,
house.
hush.
I do not.
Danny, quit telling stories, boy. You're going to get a whipping.
That would be the pot calling the kettle black for sure.
I tell you what Tammy does.
He fitting to pull y'all's leg.
No, I ain't neither. Not this time.
I'll let him know. Go ahead.
She will try to drink all the milk up.
Now that I will. I love milk.
Oh, you do?
Hey,
Told Danny I didn't know what I was gonna do if we couldn't get milk.
she got up out of bed last night. I seen her get a cup big enough to kill a cow. And I said something to her, but I was teasing her. I said something to her about it, and she said, "You don't know how much I got in there." I said, "Oh yes, I do."
He was
Hey.
right. It was full of half and half, plain milk and chocolate milk. Here comes my baby
Where is he?
behind you, and he's got his water in his hand.
Grandma, you
Come
gonna
here.
have to slide the table out,
Get
miss.
that chair over there, Stephen.
You can sit here beside
Yes, sir.
Grandma.
Stephen walked up here and kissed me the way he always does.
Thank you, Stephen. You gotta kiss your mama. How you gonna do that?
I'm coming.
Hey,
Watch out for all them cords.
everybody that comes along thinks I'm Stephen.
I love you, baby.
I
I'm
love
so
you too.
glad to see you.
We can't see y'all.
Well, we hugging. Sit right there beside Grandma.
you go
Sit
ahead.
here.
Sit there.
Yeah, but you need to be in the picture.
I know. I want all y'all to get a chair.
Hand him the chair over there.
Oh,
Yeah, you got to get in the picture. Hey, let me turn my thing back on.
I want to tell y'all about Stephen a few minutes. I'm getting him a chair, y'all.
All right.
Give him a
I
break.
hope it don't fall. It looks like it's coming apart.
Hey, Stephen, it don't matter how many times we say it. Everybody thinks I'm you.
Especially
You
if
sounded like it. I mean, he sounds like you talking.
Come on, baby.
If you ain't,
You ain't. Why don't you sit on this and let me get over there?
No, I'm good.
Hey, Grandma, I think that's good because it's showing up
Hey,
on the
we
computer
all
right
in
there.
here. Well, it was good. Grandma had to touch it one more time. Whoop.
y'all know
Now
me,
we're
don't
going
you?
downhill, look.
Y'all know me, don't you? Uh-oh. Yeah.
That's funny.
I think.
Hey, that's pretty good right there.
Yeah, that's
Love you
okay.
too.
Y'all, I got another. I'm setting.
What am I? Oh, I say, what was I
I'm using a different device. Oh, Lord, y'all. You look pretty, Stephen. Look at that
Well, thank
smile. And look at that suntan.
Yeah, I got one on.
You ain't even showing them your haircut. Show your
He
daddy.
did yesterday.
Oh, that's
Stephen,
right.
you been
Grandma.
entertaining bed?
No, I've been outside. Grandma cut it off, y'all.
Well, it looks good.
Yeah, it does. It feels better too.
I'm so glad to get to see my baby. I hadn't seen him in a while. Stephen
So-
has a glow. You're right. He does have a glow.
So, Grandma, why don't you tell us who Stephen is? There's a lot of people that...
Oh, shoot. This is my grandson, Stephen.
How can you
He's
not
got
know?
a YouTube channel, y'all. And you see that smile on his face, that's what he keeps on there all the time, in spite of everything. He's smiling.
How's everybody doing?
I seen
Say
people
it like
talking
your
to
daddy
you.
says it.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Oh.
But Stephen has his own YouTube channel,
Yes, he
and
does.
I like to never talk him into making his own channel. But he did, and he's coming along. He's gaining subscribers. But anyway, I'm gonna put a link to Stephen's channel down in the I'll put it in the description and in the comments. A link to Stephen's channel so y'all can go see. He really does have a real good channel, a good, clean, smiling, working channel. You never know what he's gonna be doing, and you're gonna see what he made today. But y'all go ahead.
He
I'm
looks like a big Bentley.
gonna try to hush up there, Grandma.
What are you doing, okay? Let's, let
Hey,
us
everybody,
rest a
lots of
little.
love coming across there, ain't it?
They are. They've been some super chats coming across there too.
I seen them.
I'm telling you, that suntan looks good on you, boy.
Thank you. When I stop at a red light, I'd say something, and then I'd drive.
Say something.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's-
oh. I was wondering how you was. Oh, some people got something up there. They can set it up there and talk and don't even have to touch it. I don't
Bentley
know.
looks like his daddy.
I tell you something that hurts. I sneezed yesterday, and my lip split right in the
Oh,
center.
goodness.
Dang, it did, didn't it?
And that's the sorest thing when you get a split in your lip. So, I don't know, it was like maybe
You probably had dry lips
The
too.
next day, I went to sneeze again.
Oh,
So I grabbed my lip and held it. And I sneezed and I said, yeah, you know you got a fat lip when you have to hold it to sneeze.
Okay, y'all. I
Like a
just
paper
put
cut.
Stephen's channel under Helen Wyatt there. I got her laptop here, and I just put Stephen's channel under there. If y'all new people, if y'all want to go subscribe to Stephen, come right back. You can do it.
And Linda said, you better quit, boy. Miss Helen's gonna whip you.
who?
Danny,
Oh,
What about what?
putting links to her channel.
Oh yeah.
oh, right.
That dude got some. Glad you mentioned that. I do got some Carmack.
Well, you sure need
Lip
some.
protection.
Yeah,
You sure need some that on there.
smell it, Grandma.
Cause that
Tell me what flavor that is.
I drink something like that.
Oh my goodness. I hope it ain't margarita.
It's some of them drinks in them little round cans.
Just kidding.
What is that flavor?
See if you know more.
Is it? They
Kind
some.
of smells like strawberry.
No, it ain't strawberry.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Oh.
I was close. It was red.
Oh, I didn't think it.
And Jane said coconut, and she didn't even smell it.
Well, it's all right to guess.
That's right.
Hey, I do like coconut. Reminds you of the beach and
The drinks.
sand and pretty weather.
Yep. And the drinks. David shares them.
See Bearded Granny's comment there, Steve.
Ain't you lost some weight, Steve?
That's funny, Bearded Granny. I don't know. I hadn't checked.
You don't know. You can't tell by your clothes.
Oh, I can't tell.
He don't look like he's lost weight to me, but he looks like he's slimmed down his stomach.
Well, he looks like he's.
Does mine look like it slimmed down in him? I can tell y'all it hadn't. My sister told me yesterday, you look like you've lost weight. I said, nope, still 167. About the
Candy,
biggest
you
I've
don't
ever.
weigh that.
Yes, I do too. About the biggest I ever been.
Well, you don't look like it.
No,
Well,
Jimmy
that's
just
just-
fine
that's
just
just
the way
more-
she is.
That's just more sweetness to love.
Grandma, your shirt's pretty.
I know it. You somebody give me this last. What was her name, Danny?
What?
Give me this.
Glenn.
Oh,
Sherlin.
wasn't it Starley?
Starling.
Starling.
Donna Starley?
No.
Donna
Starling.
Starling. I don't know why I
She
wanted to
sent
give
me
her
this
another
last
name.
time,
That's pretty.
and it matches my flowers.
Monique said you definitely have lost weight.
I think so too.
I don't know. Let's see. Let me stand up and y'all.
Yes, you definitely have. I can tell from your stomach.
Good gracious!
You
I got some
definitely have
scales
lost
in there.
weight.
You want me to go get them?
You definitely lost weight.
I might break them.
You won't break them. I can look at you and tell you lost weight too.
I can too, but it sure looks pretty.
Hey, that summertime's rough,
And
you know.
that smile,
Yeah.
it don't go away.
I've been fishing about as much as humanly possible. Like I love it.
Yeah, they was asking about your boat a while ago. I think it was Simple Things with Tammy, but I'm not positive. And I told her it lost 2 pistons and you was in the
Yeah.
market for a rig or a motor.
Yep. I'm in the process of doing that.
And Tammy drinks that chocolate milk too now.
I like to mix it half and half.
That's when you just walk to the refrigerator and pick it up and cave the side in on it.
I got some at the house. You can have some of that. Thank you, baby. See, I got my water too.
Yeah. Did you hear him telling me, Stephen, that I was talking about people having COVID, and I wouldn't have went to the doctor. You said let the paramedics come out here and check me.
I did.
You said check.
I said, that's exactly. I didn't tell no story. I said, just.
Well, they didn't ask me, did I want to go?
I said, Grandma, just please let them come check you out.
That's
I said,
exactly.
they'll know. They can look at you. They'll run some tests right here at your house, and you'll know.
And they did.
And you'll know
And
where you stand in just a few minutes.
And they didn't have to ask you if you wanted to go. They knew you needed to go.
I guess so, 'cause they took me. I mean, and I didn't resist, you know. I didn't, well, I wasn't in no state of mind to resist. I was just, you know, I was just in limbo about just go ahead on, I reckon, and get well, 'cause I knew I was past going. And they come out, they put me on that thing, come out that front door, and they put needles in this hand, put needles in this one and this one, and then they done the same thing when I got in the room in the hospital
I
room.
had a needle put in mine.
Oh my
Barry
goodness!
Granny said that Borden's is the best chocolate milk. Hey, that's
I
true.
agree. I agree.
That's true.
And I don't want none of that 2% chocolate milk. The real chocolate milk.
I know Stephen has got the prettiest smile that never ends. It's just a smile that is there on his face. You know, when he was a little boy, he was a happy little boy too. I'm telling you, he loved to, he had a little motorcycle, and he'd ride around the house, and he had a old long briar or some kind of old thing hanging.
I mean, it must have been
dragging.
about 30 foot long.
Yeah, he was going around the house, and it was just dragging. It wasn't bothering him not one bit. And one day I was down there on the carport. Here he come, coming down that road. Oh, got up off his motorcycle, and he walked over there on my carport, and he was looking around. He saw a gas can sitting over there. He took his foot and kicked it. And he said, "Grandma, I need some gas." I said, "Well, what makes you think I got some gas?" He kicked that can with his foot. He said, he knew. I knew right then he knew there was, which I was going to give him some gas all the time, but he is
You were
smart enough.
teasing me.
He is smart enough to know that there was some gas in that can, and he let me know when he kicked that can that it wasn't empty.
Yep, a metal can.
Yep, we've had some good times. I had some pine trees out here and had ropes way up in them. And that Christina, she loved to swing. Poor Stephen. He did not get to swing much because Christina didn't want to get out. They had to beg her and everything, and then she wasn't too happy when she had to get out then. She
wasn't.
She loved to swing. Her daddy would just patiently swing her. Swing.
She always giggled too.
Yeah, and Stephen would be sitting over there all down because he wasn't getting to swing. Oh, she wasn't happy camper at all whenever Daddy made her get out and let Stephen swing. He didn't get to swing long before she was back in it again.
Hey Ron, I've been called Stephen, Stephen, Steve. I answer any of them.
But he spells it V-E-N.
That's right.
But he'll take anything.
And that's actually my middle name, y'all.
That's right.
Where'd that Stephen come from, Grandma?
I just like that name, but Miss Hodges, my mother-in-law back then, there was a boy that lived on her street that had something wrong with her. You need a napkin?
No, ma'am, I'm fine.
There was something wrong with that boy, and Miss Hodges didn't want me to name. No, it wasn't Stephen. It was Danny. It was a Danny, and I
Thank
said,
you.
I wanted to name him Danny Stephen. I just I just named you that. What?
Simple things with Tammy said, God bless you when I sneeze.
Oh,
And Grandma, Dana and Cody is coming along good.
oh, they are. And they don't get to do it much, but put their thing on there too, Danny.
Their little pictures was cute, I think.
Oh,
yesterday.
that's the sweetest. Oh,
I'll try to find it, Grandma.
that's the sweetest little old baby. She loves her daddy. Good gracious, that baby. And everybody says she looks just like Cody.
I seen a picture on Facebook yesterday of you and your daddy and your sister.
Yeah.
When was that taken?
Oh,
I mean, just ballpark.
I really can't remember what year that was.
Well, my point I'm making is I seen that picture. My first initial, like my first 2-second reaction is I said, man, Grandma is amazing, beautiful.
Oh shoot!
You was. Like you, stop you in your tracks.
Good gracious.
Beautiful. And you was.
Thank you, Stephen.
Hey, you can
You
go
did-
back
you-
and go back and look at the picture where she's standing with her daddy and her sister. She's wearing some blue breeches that's up above her belly button.
Oh, Stephen.
Who y'all talking about?
Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Danny said before, I didn't know you was pretty, Mama, when I was young.
no, I didn't. Okay, I just put Cody and Dana's link in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Plus
I
one.
see it.
Yep.
oh, that's the sweetest little
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, y'all. I didn't know my mama was pretty when I was young.
Well, I didn't know it either. But anyway, I was 2 years older than my sister. She was the biggest. She was bigger than me, like I was.
That's right, Larry.
And everybody thought that I was the youngest, which when I was the oldest.
Hey, Grandma, everybody thought Tony was your husband.
Thank you, Miss Shirley.
Oh, wait a minute. How was that?
I don't know.
His sister or
He was
something?
Tony's. Something other y'all kept telling me. Whenever y'all be somewhere, I thought you was Tony's age.
Oh,
Miss Green, I see what you're saying about the expiration date,
mm-hmm.
but I drank one of them body armors the other day that was, I think it was 3 months out of date. And it's a strawberry banana drink. And when I turned that thing up,
It wasn't good.
that's the awfulest thing I've ever tasted.
Oh, gosh.
I
you
spit
know-
it out. It was like acid.
Ooh.
I have never checked the
How's
dates
your
on
food
cans.
pantry do?
Never.
My food pantry is the same as it's always been. I hadn't made any preparations.
No, the
Oh,
gift box
oh,
thing.
yes. Hey, y'all, that's doing really well. The blessing box. I
Yeah.
hadn't posted anything on it lately, but there's the community has came together and they are, every time I go check the P.O. box, hey, that thing is full. It's got
Aw.
beef stew in it. It's got chicken. It's got rice, peas, beans.
Oh, my goodness. How sweet.
Yes. I opened it up and it was a stew beef and rice. And I thought to myself, because I always open it and look at it every time I go in there. I said, man, that sounds pretty good right now.
Somebody said March the 13th was their birthday, and that was my sister's birthday.
Yeah, they said
They don't
that they
forget.
had the same birthday as your sister.
How did they can't remember all that stuff.
I don't
Hey,
know.
that Jane sharp as a tack.
I'm
now.
telling you, y'all, I mean, these people on here is the beats all I've ever seen in my life.
Grandma, I got something I want to say on your and Stephen's behalf.
Oh, okay.
Okay, y'all, if y'all share their video, it makes things a lot easier on them. And Stephen, Stephen spends a lot making his videos.
He sure does.
Hey, you got
And
another super chat.
it
Oh,
it helps him
thank you.
it helps them to get more views and everything.
Yeah.
So just about want to share the videos. And Grandma, somebody told me to tell you to tell everybody hit the thumbs up.
Oh, yes. I forget all that stuff. Thumbs up, y'all. That helps somehow. I don't really know how it does it, but they say it does. I'll believe it.
That's why
It
she
is.
forgets.
It is really hard to make it on YouTube without without your viewers helping you. I mean, it's real, almost impossible.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff on there that is not entertaining to me. That's downgrading people and stuff. You know, I don't.
And you leave them a bad comment, Grandma?
No, I don't. I don't do. I just go look somewhere else. I don't leave no bad comment on nobody.
They want to know when Aunt Gail died.
In 2003, in December, to Christmas, she had a Christmas tree up and presents under the tree that hadn't been given out yet. But that was very sad. Cody went with us up there to her funeral. Y'all, but that happens to all of us, and thank the Lord I'm still here. That
I know. I'm glad you perked back up like a spring chicken.
Me too.
I am too, Stephen. And if it wasn't for you, I would not have I wouldn't have called them myself, because I fell in there in the kitchen 2 times. I fell flat in the kitchen in there in front of the stove, and I managed to get up. I said, well, I may have to lay here all night. I don't know. But I finally managed to get up. And I got up and I turned around and was going to go back. I fell again and I hit my head.
Mm.
And
Good thing she was hard-headed.
Grandma, how's your eyes doing?
I just finna tell you, I looked last night and my eyes has got better enough. I think I can go get my eyes checked now.
Really?
And yeah.
Hey, that's
I had
good news there.
double vision. I could see a word, and it would be 2 of them about this far apart, one under the other.
Oh.
It was like, it was not a one word, it was a one under it. You know, it's double. I'd never seen that before in my life, but I seen it, and I don't know if it came from the fall or it came from the COVID. But for 2 or 3 weeks, or maybe a month, I saw double vision. Y'all, you live to be 84 years old, and you'll see a lot of things that.
If you wasn't as active as you are and doing stuff and being outside, that fall probably would have done you in.
That's right.
You know, that happens to a lot of older people. They fall and just don't heal like they used to.
And they can't get up either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, your legs are like the Hodges legs. Good gracious, what a muscle he's got on his leg, boy.
And it hurts when it cramps, don't it?
It does.
And it's got good reason to cramp. That boy does a bunch of lifting and bending and getting up and all the time You see that smile? That's what he's got on his face, even though it's 100 degrees up there, 100 and something.
Grandma will
On
see
that
that
roof.
later.
Huh?
Nothing, just talking to you two.
Oh. But anyway,
You know what it was?
I'd have missed it.
Oh, you missed it too. Oh, y'all got something to look forward to when y'all go back and look.
well, why we got to wait? You can tell us.
No, it'll take the fun out of it. Unless you just want me to. You stuck your finger out over here and I went,
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. How did I miss that?
because you was looking that way. I really wasn't going to bite her, y'all. See?
Oh, I missed that.
I was just showing me what I was doing. I couldn't help it.
The other day, Grandma, in my video with Bentley, everybody that sent a super chat, I sent a little chat, a jury chest too.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a latch and opens up, and I like to do that with Bentley because Bentley takes after me, and he's, bless his heart, he made that little birdhouse and painted it and decorated it. And I told him, I said, all right, you gonna pick the winner, I ain't doing it. He said, yeah, but I feel bad for the people that don't get it. And it was sweet. And he said, I said, you figure out how to give it away. I'm leaving that up to you.
I told Danny who he was going to give it to.
He said, well, I'm going to close my eyes, and when I open them, whoever I see in chat, that's who I'm giving it to.
Oh, he is the sweetest, most polite.
I said, wait, before you do that. Oh, it was funny. Bless his heart.
He is a sweet
Didn't he give it to Texas?
man
Boy
or
something?
Texas
little
gal.
boy.
Yeah.
Did you ever get his kite down? Or
He's
is
still
this-
in the tree.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, it's way up there in the tree.
That thing went all the way to the end of the line, didn't
Sure did. I told his little butt.
Grandma would always buy us a kite.
Turn a minute.
it? Yeah,
It's okay. I had to move my back.
they like to fly kites.
If y'all just tuning in, or if you don't know, because I did it on my channel, but I have Grandma a surprise today. She has not seen it.
She watched YouTube.
Yeah, but watching the video ain't seeing it.
No,
Not
I
seen it,
hadn't
seen
seen
it.
it, and
Well, me and Grandma knew you were coming. Mystery Man, he either was acting like he didn't believe it.
I would have been here sooner, but I didn't sleep last night. And I guess, I don't know, soon as I woke up, I got ready and came straight on, so.
Well, you didn't get here too late.
Oh,
No,
Grandma,
I'm telling
I've got a link down here to Stephen's channel in the description. And I've got a link to Cody and Dana +1 right up under.
oh, that's great. That's great.
Larry, we
So y'all support them. It's really hard starting out in the YouTube world. There's a lot of competition. So, Stephen, what was wrong with you last night?
I don't know, I couldn't go to sleep. I toss and turn, and
Well, that ain't normal, is it?
well, usually when I work or fish all day, I don't have no problem.
Oh,
y'all, Larry lost somebody in his family. I didn't catch who it
Oh.
was, but Larry, we sure are sorry.
we sure are. We will say a prayer for.
Sorry about that, Larry.
I do that every night. What does that mean? They don't sleep good.
Yeah, can't get to sleep. Hey, that Tammy now, she'll go to sleep. And I pretty well do too. Which I'll fight trying to watch TV, but
I don't. most of the time I don't have any trouble sleeping. But I don't.
Grandma, is Stephen in the picture?
Oh yeah. I'm here.
He's in the picture. He
Oh,
said,
I see.
Said Hall needs
I
prayer,
refreshed the
too.
page and it started out all over
I
here.
wonder if there's
Well, it looks
picture.
blurry. Why did that do that?
Grandma, you can see that, can't you?
What?
That chat.
Oh yeah, I can, but it goes. Why is it blurry, Danny?
It's not on your phone.
Yeah, I mean, it's liable to be blurry on everybody.
Well, it's not on the phone, but now it's cleared back up.
Okay, see, I know about this from putting up antennas.
It's clear now. Look at Mama.
The signal don't, the signal don't never stay the same.
Oh, it don't.
Hey,
I'm
Stephen,
doing all kind of crazy mess.
that fire stick there is the trick, ain't it, for the comment?
Hey, that's nice right there.
Yeah, that's real nice.
It is, and it's.
Yeah, you hold it there a second. Show everybody, Grandma. I'd be just a trim.
Yeah, Danny shakes. Is it showing us yet?
Yeah.
There it goes.
Look at Grandma flying.
Oh, there's Danny. Oh, it ain't.
What is wrong with my face?
Grandma, I don't think it's showing the comments.
Oh, is that what I'm supposed to be doing?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know what you wanted me to do.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, good gracious. Y'all, I don't need to be doing this, Danny.
Miss Helen is a lot like my aunt. She reminds me of her so much. And
Turn
then
it a little bit
somebody
more,
said
Grandma.
that you remind them of their mother. You look like her.
There, that's a good picture of chat.
Okay.
Stephen means that's enough.
Yeah.
You know him, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, that's good, Grandma, because that's something you ain't been able to do in the past.
Hey, Larry says you've talked to his aunt on the Xbox.
Who did?
Danny.
Oh,
Uh-oh, you lost your lid.
that ain't right, is it?
Nope. Need to turn it up a little bit.
We got to get situated again. You want my lid off of my
Oh,
bottle?
no, I didn't know what it was that fell.
It was your lid.
Y'all, excuse this here crazy mess on my TV.
Woo! Please get Grandma surprised before I have to leave.
Oh, yeah, where is it?
It's in the back.
Well, I'm ready for it
Oh, I
myself.
had the flu. That ain't good.
They say the flu's going around. But,
Y'all, let me tell y'all something.
she got that finger going.
Could have been, well, I ain't got it your way. It could have been a disaster. Hey, that's my neighbor. That's Ethan. He's riding by.
Doing better.
He
ain't
checks on me. I want to tell y'all something that could have been a total disaster. I mean, really, really bad. Out there in my flower bed is some, what you call that stuff?
Poison.
Lighter knots. It's a stump that was petrified like, and it's real hard, and it don't rot. And
Fat lighter.
Yeah, fat lighter. And let me show y'all out there. I'll have to sit. I think they can see. You see those things sticking up out there that's got little points on them, like little super chat. Oh, thank you. That is, yeah. Those things out there in my flower bed is fat lighted, and I went out there the other day
For the birds to sit on.
Yeah, for the birds to sit on. And
You done that good.
I was standing up and I was gonna lean down and do something down low. And one of them points hit my glasses.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
If I hadn't have had glasses on, it would have put my eye out.
Hey, like don't
I
even,
mean, it was pointy.
let's don't even talk about that.
Danny can't stand stuff like that.
I like, when I'm trying to go to sleep, my eyes are
Oh,
open, wide open, thinking about that.
I mean, well,
I've done something like
I
that
mean,
before.
it would have stuck way in my eyeball. It hit hard on my
Hey,
glasses.
Grandma, they know. They know.
Okay, well, I just wanted to say y'all to be real careful about what. I knew that thing was there, but when I reached down, I didn't realize it was
That close.
that close. And I thank the Lord right then that He spared my vision, because I know that would have put my eye out.
Grandma, because you blessing so many people. You got a lot of viewers here. You got 636.
Oh my goodness. But y'all be real careful, and things can happen like
That's right.
that you don't even foresee
Like,
any
like
danger.
in a snap of a finger.
That's right, that you don't see. You don't even have to even, I mean, you can't even think about anything is going to happen to you that can happen when you don't even know it. Well, I'm ready to see about, has anybody got anything else to say right here?
I do, Grandma.
Okay. Yeah.
I want us to stand up and get a thumbnail of all four of us.
You would have to.
Well, we can do it around there at the chicken pen, can't we?
Um,
Or we can do it here too.
well, I don't know about the sun deal.
Oh yeah.
I don't have that mastered, about the sun or not the sun or.
Oh, so you gonna be in the picture too?
Oh, I got to, man.
You
We
sure
couldn't
have.
get him to get in the picture a while ago.
But I think we should stand up, Grandma.
Thank you, Miss Joyce.
No, we need to. You come sit right over here.
Or you sit here and I'll get in the back.
I can.
That chair might not hold him. We can do it like this right here. Where's he at?
He ain't showed up
Oh,
yet.
no, he's right there. I see him. Look, he's
Turn
smiling
it
already.
toward Daddy a little bit.
He's smiling already. Look, he's cutting the top of his head off. Here. Ooh, Angela Chung put a bunch of smiley faces and a bunch of thumbs up.
What about?
We here. Oh, wait a minute. We here. There you go, Grandma.
You need to be up a little higher.
No, ma'am, I'm fine.
You're way down there.
We in a hole.
I'm short.
I need to do it a little bit.
She's got to get it just
That's
A
right.
little more better.
I want it just right. Did that help it any?
Yeah.
Sure. Look at Danny's big old hand covering up my face. Now you okay? I moved. Oh,
Thank y'all. That's so sweet.
That
Yeah.
is so sweet.
did you take the picture?
Oh, there's plenty of people taking the picture.
Oh.
How did that happen? He got in the picture. I tell you, these strange things happen all the time, ain't it?
Yeah.
Say
So,
cheese.
Grandma, what I do is I go take. I make a video of the video,
Yeah.
and then I pick a picture out of the picture.
I'm gonna get it right in a minute. Well, we fixing to get up anyway.
We look beautiful.
Aw. Goldfish is doing good.
Yeah.
So, you know what, Grandma?
What?
If you could put the recording software on here, which that'll mean me having to do it. I can make your thumbnail right here. While you live.
Oh, well, that's way up above my thinking.
We will be praying for the Jenkins family too,
Oh, yes.
and Haw.
Simple
Sorry to
things.
hear that.
I saw your video, Simple Things. I saw your live the other night. And I sent her, Danny sent me the thing telling me she was on there. And I went and looked at it, and it was fun. She was making a wreath or something.
That wasn't Simple Things with Tammy.
Oh, it what?
Uh,
Oh, shoot. Who was it?
I can't remember who it was, but it was, Monique knows who it is.
Texas gal, have you received your birdhouse yet? I see you're on here.
Yeah, that Bentley wanted to make sure Texas gal got that thing.
He did.
He sure did. Well,
Miss
Yeah.
Whistler, she won a chest. Miss Chung won a chest. That's something. That's something, ain't it? I mailed them out Friday. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. I
somebody
mailed them out
said I was
Friday.
very lucky. Oh, about my eye, yeah. Yeah, I'm blessed. That was I think the Lord intervened on that.
Hey, can y'all tell the wind ain't blowing? Y'all don't hear no chimes.
That's right.
Mr. Man's glad.
So when Tammy and Dina went to town yesterday, she called me, and she didn't hang the phone up.
That's
And
what
I
it
sit
is.
there and listened to her and Dina for a few minutes.
Oh gosh.
I said, it's a good thing we wasn't talking about him.
They actually need somebody to drive them around.
So we can talk.
Hey, so she found out the phone was on speaker, and she still didn't cut it off.
We kept hearing something. And Dina said, what's that? No, I said, what's that? And Dina said, I found your aunt, Grandma. Anyway, Dina said, that's your phone. I said, must not have cut off. And I picked it up, and I said, it hadn't cut off. And I said,
Oh goodness.
hey. And we was at the McDonald's drive-thru, and the woman inside thought I was hollering at her.
Oh gosh.
She said, I'm sorry, I'll be with you in a minute. But anyway, the only reason we heard it is I heard Danny sneeze. I said, that's Danny sneezing.
You know what it was? I played a video on Facebook, and it was real loud.
Oh, and
And,
you sneezed on the video?
No, I didn't. It wasn't a sneeze. It was that video that might have sounded like a sneeze, but it was a video that I clicked on while I was listening. Y'all was getting her done, wasn't you?
Mm-hmm. I told Dana, I said, it's a good thing we wasn't talking about him.
Yep.
Prayers for simple things. I thought that was that lady.
Prayers for Ha-Ha.
Oh.
Simple things is saying it. What happened with Ha-Ha? Is her sister okay?
Yeah, I mailed Miss Ha Ha her church
Who's being rude on her?
the other day.
I don't know. I hadn't had time. I don't know.
Somebody's being rude.
I don't know, and we don't care. I want to know what happened to Ha-Ha.
Well, I did. 92 already at cabin. What is that?
It's
92
hot.
degrees.
Oh.
That's Carol mixing, you know.
Ha-Ha, did your sister pass?
Oh, hey, Carol. See, I can't read fast either.
Oh, Ha-Ha's sick from the flu. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Miss Tammy, for helping clear that up.
Ha-Ha's the head honcho of the moderators.
Yeah, thank y'all. I'm glad it wasn't her sister, but I hate she's got the flu. They say the flu's going around here.
Do you know I stopped to get us a slushie. I was gonna get us 4 slushies and the machine was down.
Oh, shoot,
They probably
Stephen.
would have melted before you got here.
Man, you should have brought some ice cream from the Dairy Queen.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Y'all
Well-
ought to seen him eating his large double dip ice cream from the Dairy Queen the other day. I mean, he had it all over him. Had to keep wiping his mouth.
I mean, it was hot.
You got to sit in there and eat that thing, or you got to get a little one next time.
I love banana splits.
I do too.
I ain't had one in years. Oh, I
Y'all
used-
can't mail that. All right, let's go look at the surprise.
I'm
So,
ready.
Grandma, you've been on about 2 hours.
Okay, well, we ready to go around here and look?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Are you ready, Danny?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey,
Yes, you can.
I was going to go home, but I know you ain't going to let me.
No, you got to come around here and see this surprise. Well,
They ready too.
are y'all ready?
DJ
Yeah.
said he was ready too. We ready.
And Grandma has not seen it.
No, I have not seen it in person.
Well, there's a lot of people that ain't seen this
So sorry,
thing Stephen
ha-ha.
built yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday you built this,
I did.
Stephen?
Yes, and
So-
I told you.
So
He was
Grandma's
coming
got
today.
a lot of people that never see your channel, Stephen.
That's right. But I told my viewers, which is Grandma's viewers, that I would do the installation and reveal on Grandma's channel. That
I heard that.
I wanted to be fair with Grandma and not, instead of me doing 2 videos, I wanted to do one and her do one, and that's what we're doing.
Born ready. That's right.
Hey, y'all done got everybody started on banana splits now.
Oh, I love banana splits. I wish I had one.
Oh, Miss Whistler said the mail runs late here.
Well, we can go to Dairy Queen after we leave here.
Well,
Finish this.
The
Oh,
ma-
Tammy, you see that there about Ha there?
Yeah, I finally saw that she had the flu, and that's rough.
No, she said her sister's still with us.
Yeah, I'm glad.
And
Oh.
Stephen, before we go, you make these bird houses and stuff, and you sell them for what the shipping costs, is that right?
Yeah, I don't actually charge
he don't sell
for
them.
them. I just get enough to cover shipping. I don't want
You don't even charge for the wood, right?
to. I don't charge
Uh-uh.
for nothing but what post office charges.
Well, I don't know how you do it because I know that wood is high.
I tell you,
More than 600 looking.
a guy, he lives so far away, he ordered a birdhouse. And he says, I gotta have a birdhouse. So I sent him a set. I sent him a church and a simple birdhouse. And it was $93 to ship it. And I was at the post office and I called him. I was like, man, I said, it's $93 to ship this to you. I said, is that okay? I said, I'm gonna send it to you because it done said I would, but I didn't realize, it would be $93. And he said, Mr. Chris said, he said, yes, I want it no matter what it costs. I want something you've made. And anyway, it took about 2 weeks to get there. It went by plane, it went by boat, it went by truck. That he lives a long way, don't he?
Mm. Wait,
Other side of the world.
wait just a minute, y'all. Don't go yet.
I saw all those
can't get
prayers.
out.
What you
Hold
want?
on, Grandma.
Let me
I'll
get it.
up.
You can't get it.
I can't get it.
Yeah, let me hold you. You hold
Yo,
me.
I saw all those prayer requests, and the Lord knows each one of them. And Dublin, we will be praying. Ha, we'll still be praying. DJ, we'll be praying for your sister. There's a lot of them on here, but God knows every one of them, and I am just so sorry that there's so much going on in the world, But just the most important thing is just to be ready to go for all of us whenever the Lord gets ready for us, because we just don't know. But we'll sure be praying.
Y'all, another thing, y'all, especially your older people, when you go to Walmart and the grocery store and stuff, y'all be very cautious of your surroundings, and it ain't just old people that's got to watch out.
Elder.
It's not, you know what I'm saying. I'm country and I don't change very much of how I am, but anyway, y'all please be careful. Times is fixing to get bad, and it's gonna be to the point that there's gonna be more things happening that don't usually happen when people get desperate. So please,
You can't get in here.
try
Be
to go
careful,
during the
Grandma.
daytime. Try not to be by yourself. Please just watch your surroundings, and I think it's gonna, I don't know. I just don't see it getting better no time soon.
No, I don't either. And here's a donation
Oh,
for
well, thank you.
all that you do, Stephen.
Grandma, you-
I am glad you're giving out donations today.
Stephen got a super chat.
Oh, I missed it.
No, I'm talking about
Oh,
what Grandma done. I called it a super chat. That was mighty sweet.
Well, I probably ain't enough for all the
You didn't have
wood
to do
and
that,
work
but
and
thank you.
stuff that he done, but you are a sweet young man, and you put your heart out there for people, and I know all that stuff costs a lot, but I love it. It's sweetest, prettiest thing I ever seen in my life. Let's go look at it,
Stephen,
y'all.
hold this up right here in front of the camera and let them see your chin. Oh, and y'all, this is just a little small part. It's just a little small part of the channel, but we'll show you that.
Oh, all right, here we go.
He does cement. He fishes some.
Well, it's not showing it. It's
It'll show
showing.
it.
It's a delay, Grandma.
Oh.
He fishes some.
A lot.
The people that do watch my channel, they figured out that me and Grandma, we kind of go back and forth when we doing videos. We take little, I want to say jabs at one another, but it ain't a negative. It's more like a funny thing, where, especially when I'm painting something.
Stephen, this is where you made a cement turtle right here.
Yes, sir. There you go.
And Grandma's sunflower.
Yep, I sure did. But it's funny because me and Grandma had this ongoing thing in our videos. It's kind of funny.
He was painting with a little brush to start with. I mean, a little tiny little brush, and I mean, all I could see was, oh, he needs a bigger brush. He needs a bigger brush. He got him one. I mean, he had a real big one the other day. I seen you had you a big brush.
I always ask her what she thinks about this.
Okay, before we walk off, there's a bunch of them saying that we all need to hunker down and pray. So let's just say a prayer right now. Do you want to say it, Grandma, or you want me to say it?
You say it, Tammy. You
All
say
right.
nice prayers.
Oh, Lord. Dear Lord, we come to you right now on the behalf of all of Grandma and Stephen's YouTube family, Lord. You know each need. You know each person that's sick. You know each person that has been diagnosed with cancer. The treatments they going through. You know the ones with broken hearts, Lord. You know the ones with depression. You know everything. You know the family that lost their father on Father's Day, Lord, and those children are left. We just ask, Lord, that you reach out and you touch and you strengthen and you give peace in their hearts to each one of them. We ask that you strengthen them, Lord, and we ask that you heal them according to your will, Lord. We believe in healing. We know that you can do it if it is your wish, Lord. But, dear Lord, if it's not your wish, I just pray before you take anybody, Lord, that they know you as their personal Savior.
Yes.
And dear
Amen.
Lord, we just ask you to just reach out right now to all the families. I'm not going to call no name because I'll leave somebody out. There was a lot of them on here. please, God, take care of them and continue to bless us. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Stephen,
What's the name of the channel? It's Stephen Hodges.
Got a link in there, Steve.
There's a link in the description.
There's a link on the live chat.
There's a link on the live chat. So,
let's see if I can get out of here.
All right,
But
let's
we-
go see the thing.
but we have fun picking at one another. We don't do it the whole
Careful,
time.
Grandma.
I got to get my other tripod because we ain't got nothing to sit
Where's
Whoa,
on.
it at?
Grandma.
I know it's
You man, Grandma, and I'll go get the tripod.
it's over there by that chair.
Okay.
This way.
Jamie, do you like to fish?
I love to fish. And I've been off 4 days, and guess what? I ain't
That
got to
ain't the
fish
one.
yet.
Does Stephen bait your hook for you?
No, I mean, he will, but I can bait my hook.
Does he take the fish off?
Yeah, especially if it's a big one.
Stephen,
But y'all, Stephen just does all that. I can bait my own hook, and I can take my fish off unless it's a big one. And I ain't touching no eel for nor no gar for no reason, nor no turtle. But other than that, I can do it all myself.
So,
But Stephen does it.
are you scared of a cricket?
Just according if he's between my legs or not. I'm not scared of a cricket, but one jumped between my legs one time, and I didn't kind of like that.
She jumped up. That was like, I laughed for I don't know how long.
Yeah, you ought to see me when the spider jumped on me at work the other day. He jumped out of my toad I was working on, and I hollered, and everybody acted like it wasn't no big deal, but I can tell you that spider didn't make it. I took that lid and I crushed him with it. Mm.
So, you got to go back to work tomorrow, ain't
Do we have to talk about that?
you? No.
Yes, I have to go back to work tomorrow. I'm thankful for my job. I'm thankful that I got a job.
Hey, somebody used to breed crickets. I ain't never thought about that.
Breed crickets.
Yeah.
Do they multiply like rabbits? BJ's got bait. Oh, he got bit by a cricket. I'm sorry. I'm real sorry you got bit by a cricket. You see, I looked up and was thinking bait right off the.
Got bit by a cricket. They will nibble on you.
Simple things what Tammy said her husband would kill her if she killed a bug. Well, you know what? He just might have to go now. Because I ain't going to be messing with no bugs. I'll see something at the house on the ceiling and I'll say something to Danny. He don't even look up at it to see what
I
it
don't
is.
even see how you see all that stuff.
He won't even look up at it. I said, all right now. That bug's up there.
Stephen, y'all having a hard time finding the tripod?
She found the tripod, but she can't find her attachment.
It's usually
It might be in her camera bag.
I told her not to worry about it, but you know how Grandma is.
it's usually got a string on it.
I don't like bugs. I love those little green tree frogs. I love to watch them. I don't like them to jump on me, but I love them. Yeah, I don't like those 1,000-leg things either. DJ said he had so many crickets, he gave them away. Ooh, Shirley Nash and Super Chat. I was watching that Walsh. Oh, tree frogs are so cute. Yes, they are. I have eaten crickets. They are crunchy. Oh, that's how you say it, a delicacy. Grasshoppers and crickets. Ugh. Yeah, Mary Jane, that's what I'm talking about, them big old flying jokers on the ceiling. Of course, it was a little moth, but I know what you mean. When I was a teenager, sitting in a chair at the house, there was one on the ceiling, and I didn't know them things could fly, and it come flying right over my head. Yes, I'm thankful to be feeling better, too.
Hey, I'm talking about, it's like really gone. Cause she looked, we both
It
looked.
seemed like I seen that thing a while ago.
I don't know where I put that thing. I don't know what.
Well, you can just tote the little tripod like that.
I'm on.
Steven's pretty good at handling it. Well, he can't handle it.
I got something.
Are we ready?
We
Yeah.
ready.
Let's go, y'all. Got
Stay
a surprise.
tuned.
Got a surprise.
We're not
in
going
store.
nowhere but in the backyard where my chicken pen is.
Yeah, I don't like them old June bugs either.
Okay.
Ooh. All right.
Here we go, y'all. You coming, Danny?
Yeah.
Stephen, can you bring this or somebody?
When I met Tammy, they had the roach bugs named.
You better shut up.
Danny, this came out.
They just stick it back in.
Well, the thing is in the way. I can't do it one-handed. I can't even see nobody.
I ain't even walking beside
Steven, or the mic come out. Do we need it?
I don't know.
I'm asking.
Okay, we on our way. Y'all, there's my garden stuff.
The plums is gone.
Yep, they are. You said they was gone the other day, but they wasn't gone.
I see a couple. Oh, there's another one too. I see several of them up there.
He just saying, hey, chickens! Ain't they pretty?
Oh, there they are.
And
Are they a little chicken? Oh,
and what's his name?
Whose?
What's the rooster's name?
Captain Hodges.
Captain Hodges.
Now that's pretty good.
Somebody named it. Open that up, Stephen.
Oh, okay.
Captain Hodges.
He was just captain, but somebody said Captain Hodges, so that's what it's gonna be.
Hens better watch out.
Nanny, you could have brought your little. I don't know what it's looking at. That might be too close.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Steven can tell.
That's pretty good.
Put this back in here.
Okay.
Come out.
I'm glad to see you got them some water.
I don't see how that microphone, I don't even think it's even working.
Hey, Captain Hodges.
I don't think it's working because it ain't snapping in there. I have to take my case off when I use it.
Look at him. He's strutting around like a Hodges.
Really? Steven?
Oh, yeah, I don't think it's working because it ain't snapping in there. Grandma,
Oh.
let's show them your surprise. Here it is.
Oh, look at here. Look, straw. Hey. Oh, my chicken's gonna be so proud.
It matches your shirt. Did you know that?
I planned it that way, Stephen.
Did you?
I did.
Grandma, you don't play around, do you?
Nope.
So, Steven, Grandma can take her money out of her sock now and hide it right up under there?
In the chicken coop.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Them chickens be ate that much.
Where you gonna put it, Stephen?
I'm gonna put it in.
Ain't that beautiful?
I'm gonna put it inside there.
Awesome. Thank you, Stephen.
Yeah, you welcome.
Whew. Let me go in and hug you one more time. Ooh, that's so sweet.
Hey, I didn't realize it, but I got a little purple
You
on
sure
too.
do. All
But
right, Stephen.
But I burned it, Grandma.
I know it and I love it. What's that?
Grandma, did you steal? Whose these?
They mine.
Did you steal these from me?
No. Well, that's it. That's her surprise for her
Ain't it
chickens.
awesome? They gonna love this. That's not hooked, Stephen.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. Yeah, it is. But... Okay, where are we going? I want it where I can see it.
Want it where you can see it. Okay, that ain't a problem.
I mean,
I'm gonna set this back up. All right, Grandma, I think that looks pretty good to me.
Does it need to go back in and see more of it?
I think that's pretty good right there.
I put this up here to hold that stop. It was kind of leaning in, but...
Hey, that looks good. I was looking to see if you could take a screw out and put in there.
I got. Oh no, I can't.
I mean, where's he gonna put it?
The chickens are sticking their head out the fence, getting them little pieces of seed.
Oh, they look. Oh, where?
Let's see what Stephen's got here. Look at that tire. Stephen, you know what a trick is? Screw it backwards, screw in a little bit, and then screw it backwards and it won't split.
Yes, sir.
Huh? I got some food for them. I'm gonna feed them.
Stephen, when you was making that yesterday, now, I really thought you was messing up, boy.
Did you?
Yeah. I thought they was going to fly in from the top. Here you go, Grandma.
Are you?
I am trimming.
Let me show you how this is going.
Throw some.
I'm going to show you how it's going to work, Hawk.
Okay.
I'm going to put this on the inside.
Yeah.
I got a rip 2x4 across here. So
Gotcha.
I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna put the stand up in there, get the box setting down. This is gonna screw through the pin into that rip 2x.
I got you home, boy.
So that's what's gonna hold it. So let me get the stand in there.
Stephen, you bought something to put under it.
Hey, he's amazing how he thinks of everything.
Well, I don't want him to do that.
I don't think he's going to leave it now. I don't think he's going to leave the...
Oh. Oh, you don't?
No, this is just to hold it so I can get it.
Oh. Well,
Hey, probably one of them's enough, Stephen. If you gonna
that
give
thing down yonder, Stephen, will do that. That
Hey, one
thing,
of them's enough, Stephen.
that thing down yonder in the woods.
Let him do his thing, y'all. This is his thing.
He might need some help, Danny, getting it in there.
Needs a bigger hole. Come on, chickens, get over here. Get over here. Come here. Here you go. Here. Here you go. Here's your stuff. Here you go.
Wire this back together.
Here you
Brought my
go.
wire today, Grandma.
Huh?
I brought my wire today.
Oh, you did?
On this side.
Tammy, there's some seeds, some stuff over here that you can give me if you
I
want.
forgot you about that. Here you go, Tim.
Yeah, they hungry. You have to feed you on this side. They've dug them a hole here so they can get out.
They dig and scratch and
There is some food. Oh, they know what to do.
you can. Ooh,
Hey, it's
Stephen,
falling.
Stephen, they gonna get out. Ooh,
Come here, Kitty. Come here, Kitty.
Ain't nothing gonna hit Tammy, is it?
Hey, you trying to tear it up, Kitty?
Y'all see me working?
yeah.
All right, here you go.
Alright. Now I got
Gracious.
Grandma, I'm gonna do you a door too. I've already figured out.
Oh, you are.
But what I needed I left, forgot to bring. But that's what I was laying in bed thinking about, that door.
Okay, I got the chickens on the cob. Give you a little bit more.
Hey, they just eat me.
Ain't they pretty?
Look where they digging them a hole down.
They scratched leaves up and they scratched and they dug holes.
They
They
digging them a hole.
love
Get
it.
out. Oh, baby, be careful.
Everybody said, need a top. Need a top. They're gonna get.
I'm gonna put a tarp. I ain't bought it
Hey,
yet.
it's got one.
I think he's talking about the nest there. Needed a top.
Well, no, they ain't talking about that. They talking about the top of this pen.
Well, you talking about that. He's talking about the top on the
Like it's
Need it.
already got a top.
Here you go.
But people were saying, you know, you needed a top.
Oh, well, I can't keep
He's gonna
that.
put it right here, Grandma. Is that where you want to put it?
Where?
Right
I
there.
think I want to put it back here.
Yeah, I put it on the back side.
What about right over here?
Well, you want to
Yeah.
be where you can look in it and see if they're laying.
Well, I could look right there.
You want it on this side?
Yeah.
I can do that.
I mean, if it's not too complicated.
Not complicated at all.
I wonder, am I letting them see? I mean, can they
Come here,
see?
Rooster.
They can see a big old white T-shirt.
Oh,
Stay over here. Rooster's hungry.
Stephen, that thing down yonder, I could go get it if somebody'd hold this. I ain't got nobody telling me they can see it or nothing.
Well, he ain't finished yet, Grandma.
I'm talking about seeing what I'm pointing at. Look at them chickens scratching. They scratching and
Okay, here's you a few more. Here.
Let me back up, make sure it's square.
Here. Okay, Rooster, here.
Okay.
It's like he tried to pick her head off. It's okay, Rooster. Here.
No, that's it.
that's
It's okay. It's
That
okay,
should be good to go
Rooster.
to.
Here. Uh-oh, I put it in the water. out the door, are you?
Stephen ain't on the screws sticking too far in, are they?
Oh no. Grandma,
You made a,
what do you think?
I
Come in,
like it.
you may let some screws out
Ain't that the
somewhere to be
prettiest
level?
chicken nest in
No,
the
sir,
box?
it's fine.
Now that old rooster, when he jumps up there, he ain't gonna pull no screws out, is he?
No, ma'am.
Ain't that the prettiest?
That's all.
Oh, I'm just moving the camera all over it. My chickens love that stick.
Did he?
What you doing?
I'm gonna put it right here.
Oh, they like it higher than that.
Well, I was thinking they can jump up here.
Oh, they can jump up.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that ain't no problem at all. They didn't like. I put another stick in there, and they didn't like it. They like that ain't the right hole.
I see that.
So they ticky chick.
They like this stick right here. I put another stick. I don't know where.
Over your head.
They didn't. They like that stick. They like everything I have. They picky too. Well, goodness.
I need them snips. That's all right.
I'm probably doing all kind
Give them some more feed, Tim.
I didn't know how much Grandma wanted.
Hey, they having a good time.
of. Ain't they pretty chickens, Dan?
Yeah. I tried to call Stephen and get him to go up there and get him some, and he's in Savannah.
You need me to help you push it?
I got it.
Clean up.
There they are, y'all. They're pretty chickens.
Well, I don't know, but
Going up.
They done.
See, I got it in the water too. But they'll get it out. See that hole they're digging over there? Grandma's gonna look out the door and see the chickens running around the yard.
Danny, that stuff right there, them pieces of stuff,
Grandma.
I found them in the woods. Tony put them up there.
Yeah, that belongs to me. All this does. All this belongs to me.
All of what?
Everything you see.
No, it don't.
The snips, everything. Hey, Grandma, me and Tammy put the head on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna leave it with you and Steve.
Okay. Thank you. I love y'all.
Now that I got wire, I'm on.
I love you too, Grandma.
I love you too. Thank you for coming.
House, okay, Stephen?
Yes, ma'am.
I love you, Grandma.
Love
I
you
enjoyed
too.
being on your video. Bye, y'all.
Bye. I mean, I'm not going nowhere. I was telling her bye, y'all.
All right, Ma.
What did you say, Stephen?
I'm putting the right kind of wire on it today.
Oh, well,
I had this the other day when we built this electric fence wire, but
you forgot about it.
I forgot it was in the truck.
I got it pretty.
You do?
I mean, I wired up everything.
You sure did.
I mean, it's pretty jam up. I don't think nothing can.
They got a pretty little top.
Oh, see, when I come out here, I walk right here. Now I can look right in there. And see, that is the prettiest nesting box I've ever seen in my life.
Just for you.
Well, thank you, Stephen. You're so sweet. I don't see how it's standing up, holding up that good.
It's screwed to the fence.
I didn't have any wire, so I used, what is this called, Stephen?
Speaker wire.
Speaker wire. I didn't have nothing else, but that was working pretty good. Y'all look at you burn it on the side. That is so pretty. That is an unusual. I bet there ain't another one in the world like my chicken box.
You can count on it.
That's one of a kind, Stephen.
Sure is.
Oh, this right here got undone.
I'm gonna fix it.
You need me to pour something,
I got
hold
it.
something. This was a first too. Your mom and your daddy and you and me
Sure is.
in one of my videos. Your daddy's kind of warming up to the video stuff too, ain't he?
He is. That looks good.
Can you see if anybody's on here, Stephen?
I guarantee you they on there. Oh, almost 700 people.
Oh, good gracious. Oh, they getting to see my new.
All right, let me video. I'm gonna turn this camera around where I can see what I'm videoing. This is your box, Grandma. Get up there. See, I got it attached to the fence, so.
I mean, that is up there too. It ain't even moving a bit. Good gracious.
Grandma, you a beautiful lady.
Thank you. Who said that? You?
I'm saying it.
Oh, thank you, Stephen.
Let me get this stuff out of your way.
This right here's got to be. This is a gap that some animal could
Here you go.
slip through.
When you get the wire on it, I'll pull it up. Thank y'all so much for being so kind and, hey, positive and making a difference in our life. Grandma, you got that thing tight now, ain't you?
I think.
Hey,
That
that only thing about that wire, bend it down, because if it catches your arm, it'll poke you and cut you. That's the real wire right there.
Where do you get that? Does it cost a lot? I mean,
I don't
need
even
some
know.
little wire that, what you call that stuff?
Oh, you can have that roll right there. How about that?
No. Then you won't have them.
I am going to build her a door to get in there to get her eggs, y'all. I was planning on doing it today, but I forgot.
If you had took one of these boards off back here and put a wire over it, then I could have got them from back here.
I got it planned out already.
Okay, I know you have. You planned that out, and it was just a spur of the moment plan that you didn't even think of. Look at that chicken. He's stretching his wings.
Hey, they curious, ain't they?
They can scratch up, boy. They love scratching.
Trying to get it where can't get it zoomed in enough to get the wire out of it. when they figure out what that is, it's gonna be on, ain't it?
Yeah. When they get ready, they'll know where to go to lay some eggs in.
And I built them that little stoop on the box where they could jump up.
Yeah, that's nice.
Where they could jump up and.
Wasn't there a roost over there on that? They like this stick right here. Oh, you got it tightened back
I
down
sure
there.
did. You had a good idea with that. And you can tell how much is on that stick. They sitting on it.
They sure are. And I put another one. I don't know what I've done with it. I had one, I stuck it all the way through. They didn't like that one. They didn't get on it. They got on this one. So I took this one down.
So if they can hop up there to that, they definitely hop up there to that one.
Oh, yes. They can fly. They can fly up in a tree, Stephen. They like a bird. That bird.
You're going to have to watch for oak snakes.
I don't hardly ever see snakes out here.
Hey, I know you don't, but I don't know what it is about the chickens. They can hear them.
Well, an oak snake can't kill them, can
No, they won't mess with the chickens. They'll get in there and get the
they?
eggs.
Oh, my goodness.
But you ain't got to worry, because if they get in there and swallow an egg, they can't come through these holes in the fence.
That's right.
So it'll trap them, and I mean, you'll catch them caught in the fence.
Yep. And I check on these. Look at that rooster. They love digging in that dirt.
Oh, Captain Hodges.
Yeah.
That's
cat.
funny. That's funny you named him that. He's beautiful, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. Look at them feathers around his neck. Look at that big old rooster comb up there on his head. He looks like a captain, don't
He does.
he? Look at him strutting around in there. Uh-oh. Putting his foot on somebody. That's like a Hodges, ain't it?
Not this Hodges.
Not you.
I don't do that.
Oh, I'm not talking about you. That's more of a Marvin Hodges. I mean a Danny Hodges. Stephen, that's a beautiful, beautiful.
I'm glad you like it, Grandma.
Oh, that is
I
awesome.
love the burnt and the wood grain.
I love that. That was beautiful.
Yes, it
and
is.
that wood grain just gives it all kind of motion, like, you know, it makes a design like you can't paint that on nothing.
You sure
I
can't.
don't think.
Yeah, that's a better picture where they can see it.
Somebody might can with a. This has been on here a lot of years. This is old stuff.
It sure is. You repurpose stuff all the time, don't you?
Yeah, I keep stuff. I don't get rid of stuff as much as I probably need to. See, I got that tied right up there.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I didn't leave nothing could crawl in, you know.
That's right.
I tightened it. I kind of weaved it like a thread, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
Weaved it together so nothing couldn't. Cause I used to have doves, and I had them in a pen like this, and a possum went down in there and got my chicken, my birds, my white doves.
Oh.
I was so upset, but I'm willing to try again, but I'm taking all precautions to keep.
Miss Debbie said to put a fake egg in there.
I got one.
Do you?
I got some. They Easter eggs, but I wonder would it matter if they was.
Hey, that chicken.
I may have to paint them white. I got one.
It's funny. It's funny how curious chickens are. Texas gal said her grandma used to put a glass egg in there.
I got some.
Hey, they looking at that box now.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
It's laying around here somewhere because I seen it in the yard. I got little Easter eggs that I made a basket and put eggs in it for Easter.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'll get some of them out. I may have to paint them or something. But
That piece of bamboo's right by your head.
I know it. I need to push it to the back side, but I can't do it, I don't think.
It's got that wire in the way.
You push on it, I might. Oh, it's.
I raised it up a notch to get the roof from sinking.
I mean, I have to cut that to bring it a little.
Oh, you don't
further
have to
this
cut
way.
it. Just have to.
Oh,
Hold on, I'll push on it.
the top was kind of a little bit.
All right, you won't hit your head on it now.
Unless I go around on that side, and I don't never go around on that side and mess around much.
Well, Grandma, your outfit's pretty. It matches you.
I know it.
It matches your new hen house. Captain Hodges is excited. And then the hens, look at them looking at it.
They are looking at it.
They're trying to figure out what that is.
Look at that. Do you see his?
I did.
Look at that crown around his neck. I mean, it's like a. He is so.
Grandma, they want to know, can we feed the fish?
Oh, yeah, but they don't come up too good. Yeah, we can walk up there.
Ain't they so pretty?
They are.
They got 3 bowls of water. Hey, that hen's looking at that. I believe if we backed off a little bit, I believe they'd jump up there.
They kind of curious. They want to.
That's funny.
Look at the colors on that blue captain. He's got gold and black
He does. He is beautiful.
and green looking feathers on his in the back. And he got some big old feet because he scratches all. Ain't them pretty feathers on
It
them
sure is. That's beautiful.
females. You told me them was the prettiest chickens you ever seen.
And I told you when you tried to give them to me, I said, you ain't going to be sick forever, Grandma. You'll enjoy. I said, you'll enjoy the chickens. Just hang on to them. You won't be sick forever. And look, look where we're at now.
That's right. That's right. You was right, Stephen. You was thinking of me the whole time.
You told them in the video the other day I didn't want the chickens, and that wasn't entirely correct.
Well, you didn't say you didn't want them. You just didn't you didn't say you would take them.
Oh, I love them, but I knew how much enjoyment you would get out of it when you got back on your feet like you are. Look at you.
I know it. And my shirt and my pants and all this purple. That's just awesome. How sweet you are to go to all that trouble. I ain't never seen a prettier nesting box than that. I mean, you was talking about they was all so little, but you made them a king size.
Well, I got the opening the proper size, but
That's fine, and I can see in it real good.
I didn't realize it, but 2 boxes accommodate 6 or 7 chickens. Did you know that?
They'll lay in the same nest. You know, they don't kind of one lay and not.
I thought you needed a nest for each chicken, but it says that.
That's big enough for a bunch of chickens, because they can get in. What is that?
That's the dogs.
They howling because of siren.
Yep, they heard a siren.
Okay, let me go get the fish food if you want to.
Grandma's getting the fish food. Hey, take that wire with you and put it up where you can find it. I'll get me some more. That's that easy bend wire, but just remember when you wire up, fold the edges, because that'll poke you and poke right in you.
Okay, thank you, Stephen.
Yes, ma'am. Are we ready for the...
I'm gonna go around here and get
All right,
some food.
I'm going to come with you. You done got in a briar?
No, it's just a vine.
All right, well, I'm coming. Y'all hold tight. We're going to go feed the fish. Grandma, you got so much. That come up quick, didn't it? Oh, that's... Grandma's got it going on now. That's cane. Grandma's got a lot of beautiful flowers. It is hot. Okay, Grandma. I'm gonna go ahead and walk down this way and get in the shade. I'll wait on you. Oh, look. I told y'all I wasn't sure what she would use it for. The sunflower that I made her. How pretty. She's got seeds on it. If y'all ain't never seen this sunflower right here, I made this for grandmother. I have a video on my channel of it. Y'all can go watch it. I like your seeds on the sunflower.
I just decided to give them little seeds while it was there.
That's pretty.
Right out there's where I was messing around whenever that wasp stung me.
Where at?
Right out there.
Oh, dog. Grandma, you been out here pulling vines?
Yeah.
You always? Ooh. Is that what I think it is? Grandma. Look here. Grandma, your blueberries.
Look at here.
Hold on. I love these.
Are they seeing them?
Are they seeing them? I'm pretty sure they're seeing them.
Or are you just eating and...
Don't eat that red one, but get you one.
No, I got stuff on my hands. I don't want to.
Well,
ate some yesterday.
Well, here they are right here.
My daddy gave me these vines a long time ago.
Grandma, them are good.
Look how big they are.
I know we're supposed to be feeding the fish, but I love blueberries. I don't want to eat that one, or I'll know it.
Ain't they hot?
They are hot, but it don't bother me a drop. Oh, them are good. I love blueberry muffins. I love blueberry pancakes. Oh, that was real good. Well, I remember when I was a little boy, I'd always come down here with a basket and I'd pick scuplins. Oh, that's good. They don't make every year, do they?
Yeah, but sometimes they don't make as good as others. But they...
Well, that's what I meant. They'll have an abundant year and the next year.
Good year and then look at that. All
Yeah.
down there.
Scuplins, it's loaded, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. And they're growing in this tree.
You know what I'm looking for now, don't you?
Uh,
A strawberry.
oh, they done gone.
Are they?
Yeah. All them I planted, every one of them. Put the fence up by myself.
Grandma, you toughest woman I know.
There's that thing I was telling you about. Put up under them. I didn't know you was hanging it up with nothing. Y'all, right here, is where the bobcat
Ooh,
came across.
them scuplings are a little bigger right there. You had a bobcat come across right here?
Right, he come out of there, he went right over there, got behind that tree, and I kind of come over here, and he stuck his head out, and he run back across that way.
So when you found him, he was over in this side?
Yeah, he run out from over here, went over there, and then he went back over there.
Dang.
I've been looking to see if there might be some baby ones somewhere. Oh, look at there, a butterfly in the woods.
He's pretty, ain't he?
Yes.
You look for snakes now. We got about 4 or 5 poisonous snakes that's abundant around here.
I had a rattlesnake crawl up my doorstep.
Here, let me walk first. Let me walk first so I can look. Look, let me look though. I see poison ivy.
You stay back there.
That right there, that's poison ivy.
Where?
Right there. I probably got it right now just because I'm looking at it. I get it that bad. And you ain't letting me walk first.
And you ain't got on no shoes.
No, I'm gonna have to, when I get home, I'm gonna have to wash my legs, like scrub them like they got motor oil on them. Your table's still kicking.
Yep.
The little bridges are still doing good.
You know what's in there? Frogs.
Frogs.
Frogs don't eat sugar.
Oh, look at that. I got a video where I made Grandma these birdhouses right here.
Huh?
I was telling them about the birdhouses right here that
It went down, but it ain't dry.
pretty cool, pretty cool.
You can sit down over there if you want to.
Yeah, it has dried up, hasn't it?
It's dried down a lot. This other side over here is completely dry. But this is the main.
Yep. I seen a frog just tear out of there.
You know, I thought that stuff was sinking, but it floats.
It is, ain't it?
Sit down over there on that thing. They kind of skittish. They don't come up. Sometimes I feed them and then I walk up to your daddy's and then I come back. They coming out. I don't know why they.
Yeah, that's the skittish.
Why? I guess because it's low and I don't know about them frogs.
I guess from like the predators and stuff, they just know to hide.
Yeah. over there and get in no poison.
No, I was just looking at this bird. It's blending in pretty good on that tree right there.
Huh?
It's blending in. That birdhouse is
I know
blending
it
in
can.
real
You can hardly
good.
see it, can you?
There's a red one down there. You can see it pretty good. All right, Grandma, your battery's getting low.
And I see, I feed them later on in the afternoon.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is not my normal time, but you ready to cut it off?
You got 736.
Graciously.
I mean, that's amazing, ain't it?
It is. I thought one or two might come up, and they will. They just kind of scared because the water's low and all them frogs in there.
Look, Grandma.
What?
There's us.
Oh, sure is. Somebody's saying something.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is us, y'all. Me and my sweet grandmother.
yes, it is. He put me some fish in here. We was gonna let y'all see them, but the water's low and it's frogs down there, little baby ones. It ain't big ones, I don't think. But I thought they would show up a little bit. They kind of real scared. I reckon it's 'cause it's shallow or.
Yeah.
I sure don't see a one right now, but they in there. They're not gone, y'all.
I always love being in nature here and all the animals and
Me
the
too.
bugs
I do.
and the frogs.
Look at them mosquito hawks or whatever them things is flying around.
That's dragonflies.
Oh, dragonflies.
Hey, they big
You
though.
mean dragon snaps? Stephen calls snapdragons dragon snaps.
Hey, I got it close enough, don't I?
Yeah.
Got it close enough.
I can't believe they ain't none of them gonna come up. They're not gone, 'cause I was up here yesterday or the day before one, and they come up. They just take their time and.
Yeah, I seen one swimming around.
Oh, you did?
I did.
It's about time for them to come on out.
But they, I imagine they hide and they get in there and get under them logs and hide.
Yeah.
Just
They
cooler.
Some youngins come up here yesterday. I think it was yesterday. They come down here and was messing around, and they wanted to go fishing. And I told them they couldn't. I told them that I had trespassing signs up here, and that I didn't want them doing that.
Yes, ma'am.
Because if they fall in and drown
right.
on my property, it would be, but I got signs up, and they don't need to be up here. Okay, well, let's say goodbye to everybody. And
Did you want to walk back out or just sign off here?
well, we'll just sign off right here. We've been
All
on
right,
now.
y'all. Thank
Thank
y'all
y'all
so much.
for watching. Y'all have a blessed rest of the afternoon, and let me put this down, because I gotta wait. I say goodbye. See y'all in the next video. Bye-bye. Thank y'all so much for watching, and be kind to others, and be gentle and kind and sweet and caring to all people. That will make a difference in this world. And I'll see y'all later. Don't forget Friday. Bye-bye.
See y'all later.
Bye-bye.